The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross. On
Okay, not on.
I did this last year.
You're that guy?
Hold on. And then review. Hold on. Chris was like, he's ready.
Yeah,
he's cocked and loaded.
Well, you bought the lights on the air.
I did.
You were buying something, and then you're like, oh, they've got lights that you could have year round, and then you could change the colors.
That's what I got.
Okay.
And honestly,
purple for when the Kings win?
That's right. Red, white, and blue for 4th of July.
Okay.
It cost a little. It was low hundreds. It wasn't crazy. Like, what I mean is, these people that Dovewood court their house out.
Yeah.
It's insane, right?
Yeah,
but
not you.
No, and the thing is when you think about it, like, these things had like a lifetime guarantee if something goes out and derp. And when I started thinking about all the times where like we'll change lights or a light bulb goes out and the whole thing's screwed or whatever, I was like, all right, I'm just going to bite the bullet, go for it. And I'm really happy because.
Hey, 4 months, by the way, to Christmas.
Yeah, would you say 5? I didn't even catch. I was just like,
yeah,
okay.
Math in my head, yeah.
No, this is like they're LED lights, and they go all around the front of the house and the sides, and then there's a little app I have, so you can not only change the colors, but you can also, like, are they going to blink? Are they going to stay on completely? Are they going to go in, like, a chase pattern? All that stuff. So,
are they black and white right now?
For
skunk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have taken a picture, dude. We have my counterpart over in England is coming over in 2 weekends.
You sound like you're from London.
England, Eddie.
England. His name's Dave too, as a matter of fact. David Threlfall.
It would have been great if it was Dan.
David Threlfall Sykes. Isn't that that is such an English name, right?
What is it?
David Threlfall Sykes. It's a very English name. So many of them have these English names.
DTS.
That's what we call him. Huh? We call him DTS. It's absolutely what he, because there's like 4 Daves, including me. Okay. So I'm CD, he's DTS, and then I think one guy is just Dave, and then the other's David. Yeah. So he's coming over with his wife on vacation, and they're going to stay up the hill at my place for like 3 of those days. And we're gone next weekend for football.
Yeah.
And I went up there this weekend to do a whole, like, they have spring cleaning. I did like late summer. Because if you don't go up there nobody been up there for like a month. And if you don't go up there, like, dude, everything falls from the sky there.
Yeah.
It's all pine cones and needles and spider webs and crap because it's in the mountains. So like I gotta take my blower and I'm blower guy, just blowing all over the place. And then I met really nice guy for Andy from Trex Decking and Railing.
Oh.
Hey now, ding, who's going up there. They're going to go up there and they had to measure the deck and all that stuff. So I was up there. I went up there Friday after work. Well, Friday afternoon after nap, A.N. after nap. And I came back yesterday at like 5 p.m. It was just me. It was just me all weekend. It was so cool. It was so cool. I went to there's a Safeway right off the exit is Sly Park off of 50. There's a Safeway just to the left of that. And then we're like 3 miles in, right? And so I went to the Safeway and they had on special for $1.97 if you do the little scanny thing with your Safeway app, right? I'm plugging them right now. I don't know why. $1.97 for family size. This is why I'm fat. Family size Chips Ahoy. So I got one with the M&Ms in it and the other chewy, right? So 2 things M&Ms.
It's like a weekend alone. This is what you went for.
This is such a weekend alone. Like Melissa was like, dude, yeah. She honestly probably could have picked this out without me even saying anything. I got that. I got a pint, a half gallon, I don't know, of milk.
Okay.
Cookies, right? You know.
Yeah, milk and cookies. So 2 bags of cookies.
On sale for $2.97.
Okay.
Supreme Red Baron pizza. Okay. Now,
Was that Friday night or Saturday?
That was Friday night. That because I just didn't have time to cook.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I have time to cook. All right. That was a rival day.
What kind of Red Baron would you get on?
Oh, Supreme.
Oh, that's everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
Gotcha. Sorry.
You should be.
Yeah.
So, and I got, because I'm frugal, I like to do this thing where I take Ziploc freezer bags, and if I have leftover ground beef, I make it into a big meatball, and I drop it into the freezer bag, and then I close it, and then I mush it into a little square.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And
size of the bag.
Yeah, exactly. And then I can file them like little files in my freezer, right? Chris, and I have a question for you in a second. Don't think I forgot about our conversation over there.
I don't think you want the answer.
Really? No, I do want the answer even more now. Wow, Chris didn't like it. So I took out Friday. I had the pizza. I took it out Friday. I took out the ground beef, right? And then, what else was on sale? For 99 cents a can. That's right, baby. But you must buy 3. I've never tried this before. Bold manwich. Wasn't really that bold. And then 2 regular manwiches, right? Did I get hamburger buns to go with the sloppy joes? I didn't, because it was me. What I do, I got Kaiser onion rolls. Forget about it, right? American cheese on the bottom, hot sloppy joe mix on top, little mayonnaise on the top bun, fold it down, napkin, spoon for the leavings. That's what I ate all weekend. Oh, and 2 peaches. That was my entire grocery list. I survived all weekend on that. I was in the mountains. It was like camping. Yeah. Survival. Living off the land. Little trail mix.
You are one with the land.
That was it. Watched golf.
Yeah.
Watched some football.
Okay.
It's that stupid UC Davis game.
That was weird.
It was so dumb. Yeah. We'll talk about that later. It was just dumb. And the game itself was getting dumb. When I turned on, it was 23-3.
Yeah.
And then Mercer was like took he-manned it all of a sudden. Just UC Davis couldn't do anything. Yeah, watch golf, dude. Caught up on I binged a TV show. It's a great weekend.
Good.
Came home. And Melissa had about 17 products. Set the screen on the counter, all designed for skunk smell removal.
Still.
She cleaned the carpet. Then there was this spray that I had ordered. She sprayed all the furniture, cleaned the furniture. We have a little house carpet cleaner, knocked all that out. Washed all the, you know what sucked though? When I walked in, first thing I noticed.
Skunk?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I don't know what to do.
I think
Stinky.
you had the better weekend.
I did.
Even though she's probably thinking, well, no, Mason was there.
Mason was there, yeah. So they watched they watch their little game shows. I have asked her not to get him into. Please don't get him into your reality shows or your true crime shows. That's my only request as a father. Watch whatever you want.
Except that.
No reality, no true crime. I guess you could argue a game show is kind of, I don't know, maybe. It's like a mini.
So they watch game shows all weekend?
Yeah, that's what they do. They watch game shows. They watch, what's this one? Something with nuts in it. It does have nuts. It's a trivia show that has nuts in the title. I don't know. Then there's another show where, like, if you get, you turn in your answer, and then these big yellow balls roll down, and if it's the right answer,
with balls.
Yeah, the quiz. Yeah, not nuts, balls. I think it is called the quiz.
And
quiz
they go into the water.
Yeah, quiz with balls. Nuts. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and then there's like the one hosted by Patton Oswalt. It's like the 10% or the 1% or whatever. I don't know. And they watch game shows. That's the happy medium we're into. God forbid she put on a documentary or something about nature or history, which is what I do, because I'm a better parent. I'm a better parent.
Well, if it's on TV, it's got to be true.
Got to be true. Watch educational things.
Yeah, like golf.
The game of golf. Over the weekend, I got a text from Chris. Chris said, "Hey, what was that? What was that recipe you were talking about with the roast beef and the bouillon and the this and the that?"
Oh,
I had a craving for some Arby's.
Yeah, I had a craving for some Arby's. So
it's too far away.
He said, "Heat up water with bouillon and put roast beef in. You good?" And you're good. And I was like, "Yeah." Once the bouillon's dissolved and mixed, turn off the heat and add the beef piece by piece. And let it sit. You got to separate the beef. You can't just throw the chunk of beef in. Right, exactly. Shout out Offspring. Don't forget to add some pepper and a dash of Worcestershire so that you can use the liquid as an au jus. Chris responded, "Sure." That's exactly what he wrote. He didn't write anything else. Fourth response from the bottom is what he wrote, by the way. I'm just not going to share that with the class. So, Chris was in the mood for some Arby's.
Yeah.
I asked him what he was using for a bun. He gave me the correct answer, a Kaiser roll.
Okay.
Wow, Chris. What'd you do wrong?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, why didn't you like it then?
It was fine. I wouldn't do it again.
That means he didn't like it.
Yeah, didn't like it.
It was fine.
It wasn't gross.
I won't do it again. That's not a good review.
It's not a good review. Let's see if we can diagnose what happened here. Number one. What did you other than the beef and the bun? Was there cheese? Was there sauce?
I got the Campbell's nacho cheese.
Heated it up?
He requested.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. Sauce? Didn't really need it at that point.
I made like a horseradish mayonnaise sauce.
Okay. Have you made that before?
Yeah.
And enjoyed it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was the
Do you think there was operator error on your steps?
I'm looking for it, but it doesn't sound like it yet. He got the Kaiser roll.
It tasted like it was supposed to taste. It just wasn't like. Oh,
did you warm the roll?
Uh-huh.
You warmed the roll. You got the Kaiser roll. Now this was when this was lunch meat style roast beef.
Yep.
Would you say it's foolproof?
If you follow the steps, it is, and it sounds like he did. Beef bouillon. How much water? Cup?
Yeah, not much.
Add a little pepper, a little.
Mm-hmm.
Did you use it as an au jus or no? You don't
No.
really need to because you have the cheese. What was the
Describe it.
Yeah,
I think if you were to have said like, it's fine in a pinch type of thing, I think I'd have been good with it. But when you're like, oh my God, this is so good, I just didn't meet that expectation.
So this was the reverse Top Gun Maverick situation.
Yes.
See what this person wants. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
I just wanted to put my 2 cents in on that sandwich, man.
Thank you, brother.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, Chris didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I agree with Chris. I haven't eaten it either. I think he's kind of telling you got a gutter palate nicely, bro.
Well, describe a gutter palate because you might be right. What is that? Just somebody who lacks taste?
No, not so much. I think I think it's a very creative move, but I think it's very vanilla and could be done better. But it's kind of a slap together, kind of a dorm room kind of meal.
Oh no, that's
that's
very fair. It really is. It is definitely not something I would serve on Chopped, but it is very much a slap together. Hey, I need this is good in a pinch as a substitute for Arby type of thing, you know.
Correct, and I think where it fell short for him is he had to go out, buy ingredients, and prepare it like some custom meal. When you probably, that's how you roll. I got plenty of gutter pellet meals we make too, and that's probably stuff that you kind of always have on hand. It's kind of a go-to thing that's quick and easy. And he was prepared for something that was going to blow his mind, and it probably didn't. So I get it.
No, you know what, dude? Honestly, every once in a while, something comes through.
This made too much sense.
Honestly, this is fantastic analysis.
A toasted bagel with a Kraft single, 2 pieces of salami on top of it, and thrown into the boiler until everything crisps up just a little bit is my favorite meal.
Baby.
He gets the show.
We got our call of the week out of the way at 6:16. He's absolutely right on every point he made.
That's kind of scary.
It really was
that AI? Is that a real person?
He is right.
Really good breakdown.
It really was like and I'll wear the gutter palette.
Yeah,
I will.
But I can picture that too. Like Chris hears you. This is gonna be phenomenal, and it was probably like you said, it was fine.
Yeah,
and then. Yeah, for you now, as you rethink it, like if you're really making, like if we were coming over, you're like, yeah, I'm not making that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is,
but you're like, I don't want Arby's, but I want Arby's. I'm going to do this, and it works for you.
I would say the funniest thing about this is that the mood Chris was in when he made this is exactly the mood I'm usually in when I make it. We're both in similar stages and frames of mind.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Chris is ever in that frame of mind, what his kind of go-to meal is if you tried that, if there'd be the same kind of, I like the term gutter palate.
Do you have one?
It's just what's ever in the kitchen.
Oh,
sliced beef.
WITK. Whatever's in the kitchen.
Chorizo and eggs is pretty easy, pretty quick.
I'm a hit or miss on chorizo.
Oh, I forgot you don't like eggs with
I
meat.
don't like eggs. Usually.
Had that yesterday.
Eggs.
And meat. Smoked sausage.
I mean,
smoked sausage.
Nothing wrong with that.
And eggs.
Of course, that was the last meal I had before I got sick in Montana, too. It was eggs and eggs. It's actually one of my favorite forms of egg for breakfast, and it's scrambled eggs with cheese. And then I put it in, I take a hot dog bun and I put a little bit of tiny little strip of mustard at the bottom. And then I put egg and then bacon, sausage or whatever in there, on top. It's like a breakfast dog.
So it's a sandwich.
It's open faced, I guess, technically, but yeah. You would probably not like this either. Whenever I have any sort of leftover brisket or any sort of beef, beef chunk, roast, whatever, prime rib after Christmas, something, whatever. One of my go-tos is I'll take, it's actually the funnest part is to take 2 of them cleavers and just go chop it up. And then I'll throw it in the crock pot with like a full bottle of barbecue sauce, right? And maybe I'll slice some onions. Usually I don't. And I'll just throw that in there in the morning. And by the afternoon, because it's football season, by the afternoon, barbecues. Make it home barbecues.
Yeah.
Not perfect barbecues.
Yeah.
Make it home barbecues. Disappointed. Not disappointed. But, that's I didn't expect Chris to be like, call me, be like, oh, like I didn't expect him to be like the teacher in Ralphie's Dream in A Christmas Story where he's giving me like A+ and all, like that, but just more like, oh, okay, no, that was good. That's fine. From the 262, it's Kragan, Wisconsin. Hey, Dave, just to clarify, you can spend all day playing video games but not watch crime shows. Just checking. Well, interesting question.
Yeah, I like crime shows.
Yeah, I probably overplay the whole video game thing too much. I actually don't play video games as much.
I thought you were talking about Mason. Like you allow him to play video games all day, but not watch crime.
So to be clear with Mason, though, one of the reasons why, and it's not, it's whatever free time he has. He doesn't have a ton of free time for a little kid, but he doesn't play any like Call of Duty. He plays whatever that soccer cars game is that I always forget the real name, and where you're trying to score a goal with a ball, but you're a car, and then he plays sports games. He didn't play any
sports ball.
Yeah, sports ball. He didn't play any shoot. But to Craig's point, though, again, it's when you say crime shows, like that's all. That could be like CSI Miami, or what's the one that goes dun, that's been around forever? Law and Order. It's the shows I've talked about before that not only my wife watches. And every woman I know watches. Literally, every woman I know watches. I'm not saying it's a stereotype. I'm saying just factually, every woman I know watches true crime and or listens to a true crime podcast. But when I was in Montana, my buddy's dad is addicted to true crime, and he had a hearing aid. So the problem is he'd be listening to his true crime podcast in the car, and we were all listening to his true crime podcast in the car because he didn't have it in all the way or something, and it was just blasting. And I've done this rant 700 times, but again, it's, I'm not even doing a bit. It's like Missy Johnson was 12 years old and looking forward to her first day of 6th grade. But on the way to the school, she was kidnapped, brutally, violently, insert whatever thing that happened, and her body was spread over 7 counties. This is the story of how it happened. What is the appeal of that?
It's not everyone.
What do you mean it's not everyone?
It's not every podcast starts like that.
No, some of them are like the Nixon family of Utah were a happy family of 12, and they used to volunteer and go to church and do the thing and and blah, blah, blah. And then they all were murdered except the dad. Who did it? Let's find out. We found little Tanner in the fireplace, and Braxton was buried out back, but one leg was sticking out, and a dog ripped him apart. What are we doing? How is that?
Trying to solve the crime.
But it's so sad and gross and weird. And my whole thing is like, if that comes on Thursdays at 8 and everyone gets like, I get it, dude. We all have I ain't trying to yuck yums here. We all have our vices. I listen to Alanis Morissette. Like, I get it. But, like, if that comes on, if that's the show Thursdays at 10, fair play, man. I'm talking about the people that, like, roll around listening to the podcast and then come home and then they watch the, first 48 deadline, whatever. And then, they get on the message board and talk about the thing. And he probably did it and she did. Nope, she didn't. No, he did it. That are like engulfed in true crime.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem that healthy from the guy that's incredibly not mentally healthy.
Like we watched Dateline in 2020.
But do you binge it every day?
No, I mean, it's on. Well, I mean, it's on all the time, actually, on cable, but we watch it on, when is it? Friday nights, I think.
Yeah.
Or record it.
That's fine.
So that if it's not Friday, it's sometimes.
Get a weekly dose of Dateline.
Sure.
That's fine.
I like it. I mean, it's a weird thing to say you like
That's
it,
right.
But it's interesting.
I agree with you that I cannot deny that it is interesting.
Yeah. They do a good job of telling the story of what background, and then there's usually a couple little, we're going to lead you here. Oh, this person did it. Yeah, I think they did. And then you're like, oh, well, they didn't give us that information. It's clearly this other person.
We got a break, but let me just, why is it that we as a society, like if I said, okay, you know what's on at the same time? Great Line. And you know what it's about? Gina worked 40 years as a lunch lady and retired on a pension and Social Security. But here's the story of how she volunteers at the soup kitchen, has managed to put 3 kids through school and tries to do one every single year. And like all Great Line was just like super awesome stories about awesome people doing great things.
I'd watch that.
But we as a society, I don't think are as attracted to that.
You're boring.
We'll take a break. The A's lost, the Giants win. Tommy Fleetwood finally got his. Tommy Fleetwood. Talk about that at, 6:44. When we come back, safe or out with a baseball question for Jason. And I tried to do it safe or out style. I did.
Let's see how you did.
Or did I do it in safe or out styles? Ooh, you'll see what I mean. That was a thing. Entendre pun double. Coming up right after this.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sacktown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sacktown Sports app.
Lowe's knows tough jobs call for tougher tools. The new DeWalt Elite Series power tool accessories are built to last for the pro who doesn't stop. With precision fitment, durability, and impact resistance, finishing jobs faster has never been easier. Shop the new DeWalt Elite Series at an everyday low price exclusively at Lowe's. We help, you save.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
It was a doubleheader in August and really hot inside the concession stand. So instead of waiting for people to come to me, I figured I'd walk around yelling, "Hot dogs here!" And that's how I became the first hot dog vendor in sports.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Lowe's knows tough jobs call for tougher tools. The new DeWalt Elite Series power tool accessories are built to last for the pro who doesn't stop. With precision fitment, durability, and impact resistance, finishing jobs faster has never been easier. Shop the new DeWalt Elite Series at an everyday low price exclusively at Lowe's. We help, you save.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Plus free premium delivery with any smart bed and adjustable base. Ends Labor Day. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Hi, this is Greg Papa. Disasters hit every day. If your home, business, or building has suffered from any disaster, SunPoint Public Adjusters can help. SunPoint prepares, presents, and negotiates your claim with the insurance company, working only for you, making sure you get everything you're entitled to and letting your focus be on what's most important, your family or your business. Call SunPoint today at 888-247-7865 or contact us at sunpoint.us. SunPoint Public Adjusters, the gold standard in public adjusting.
License number 2N14884. Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Locash, Vincent Mason, and Avriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the Smud Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPfest.com.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000 and they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated. Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority tax relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-406-1584. 800-406-1584. 800-406-1584.
Priority tax relief. The Giant Summer Sale is here. Get giant savings on our giant selection only at Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop.
Looking to own or lease? Save during the Honda Summer Event and drive a brand new Accord or Civic. See all our specials at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Folsom Lake Honda. Go to FolsomLakeHonda.com.
Your one-stop Honda shop.
Safe or out? It's time to go around baseball. 3 pitches, 3 swings. It's safe or out on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Big Sur, where our friend went on vacation, our colleague.
Yeah.
It's Big Sur is weird because it's right by Monterey, but it's also like camping, but it's like super rich people. Is there a Little Sur?
I think so.
Yeah.
Nearby.
Safe or out, question 1.
Jason.
Yeah.
Safe or out? Anthony Volpe has become a distraction to the Yankees.
What's going on with this?
Out.
Out?
Yeah.
What are they?
Just had him yesterday. Been struggling. He came in, played late, defensive replacement.
Yankee fan. That's broad based. Yeah. I see a lot of Yankee fans that are like venomous towards Anthony Volpe.
I don't know why.
Right?
Yeah.
Fielding.
Yeah.
Hitting.
Made an error, big error on Saturday, but it's all right. At least they got a win yesterday over the Red Sox. They were trying not to get a 4-game sweep. That would have been awful.
That's such a funny division. You've got the Sox, the Yankees, the Orioles have been great for a while, and here's the Blue Jays with a 5-game lead.
Mm-hmm. No, I think they're he's struggling a little bit, but that's all right.
Are the Blue Jays the team? You remember last week we were talking about the Brewers?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the Blue Jays are the team nobody is talking about. Like,
Blue Jays Brewers World Series. Get ready for it.
It'd be kind of, I'd follow the NBA there. Not so much market size, but just like rando teams you don't expect.
Yeah.
I'm old enough to remember when the Blue Jays won 2 in a row. And what is arguably the greatest hit in baseball history.
That is underappreciated.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jason. Like, Bill Mazeroski, and it should be, is definitely talked about. But Joe Carter, is it because it was game 6 instead of 7, maybe?
But didn't it end it?
It did.
Yeah.
No, it did.
But like Kirk Gibson gets more love than Joe Carter.
Yes,
Gibson's
he does.
Home run is great.
But
Game 1.
Gibson gets more love by 100,000 times.
Yeah, and it was game 1 again. That now it feels like I'm crapping on it, which I'm not.
It was
Joe
awesome.
Carter won the World Series.
Literally won the World Series. Oh, and by the way, how many times have we seen these amazing plays happen and you have to have a great call go with it? Touch them all, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Touch them all, Joe. You'll never hit one bigger than that, or it's something like that. He said. It's a phenomenal call.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, well, I think
it happened in Toronto, so it doesn't count. That's what it feels
is it
like.
a Canada thing?
Yeah, maybe blame Canada.
Question 2.
After being heckled all game, Shohei Ohtani hit a home run, then high-fived the heckler. Safe or out? This is a pretty cool way to handle it.
I think it is. I like that.
And it feels like Shohei's one of the few that could pull it off like that.
Yes. Like, Dodger stuff aside, Like the guy is on, even his own team. It's like, yeah, dude, this guy was wearing Shohei out the entire game.
And all of the Dodgers, Dave Roberts was like, that guy was yelling in my ear all game
long. And then Shohei goes over and daps him.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about it, this is just, I liked everything about it, except, like, why do we do this all the time? Like, why are we giving Heckler a guy? Like, he got a dap from Shohei Ohtani after a home run. How cool is that? How about give it to, like, the little kid in the Ohtani jersey, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like the whole let's encourage these guys. It's very similar to, like, social media, and I'm super guilty of this. Like, there's, like, the one guy with 6 followers that's like, your mother is lame. And then I'm like, oh, but then, like, the 5 other people are like, hey, I really enjoy the show. And I'm like, you know, don't respond, you know. That's wrong. They should be the ones getting the attention, the nice people.
Right.
But for some reason, as a society, we seem to be drawn to the ding-dongs of the world.
The negativity. We are, for whatever reason.
Why isn't there a great line?
Yeah, why isn't there a great line? That's what I say. Why isn't there a great line? I don't understand.
Is that second? The run that would win the World Series is at first.
Mitch Williams.
Carter is the batter.
Here's a pitch on the way. A swing and a belt. Left field. Way back. Blue Jays win it. The Blue Jays are World Series champions as Joe Carter hits a 3-run home run in the 9th inning, and the Blue Jays have repeated as World Series champions. Touch them all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
I mean, come on, man. And it was at home.
Phenomenal.
At a fairly new Sky Dome?
I think so.
I think.
It'd be pretty hard to hit a walk-off home run on the road.
Got a point. Question 3. Safe.
Bryce Eldridge will almost certainly be called up September 1st, but Alan Stiles doesn't want this year's stink on him. Safe or out? Alan is right.
So I think I'm going to say out. Like, look, call him up, get him some at bats, dude. Get him a little taste of the majors. It's what you do. I understand where Alan's coming. I get it though. It's not like some outlandish crazy thing he's saying. I understand that, like, you know, this team's in kind of a rut, and you know, do you want to bring him up and you want him to be excited? But check it out, dude. It doesn't matter if this team doesn't win a game the rest of the year. You get called up to the show. You have a chance to inject a little bit of life into the give the fans something to be excited about next year. You call the guy up, you give him some run.
Yeah, it's out for me. I mean, I get his premise and what his thought is, but let's go. Let's start it. Let's see if he truly is your top prospect and that good. Get him in there. What are they waiting on?
Let's see. Thing. What are we waiting on?
I mean, if let's just say, and sometimes it takes players longer. So let's say he has a horrific month of September, just awful.
Yeah.
Well, I still think he's going to be on the big club next year. And so why not get that out of the way in September than next April?
That's what I'm saying, man. Give him a shot at Rookie of the Year next year.
Yeah.
Move whatever you got. You know, move Rafael Devers again to some other position. Devers has been very cool here about everything that he wasn't happening in Boston. He's been good here, but he's not a first baseman, and he knows he's not a first baseman. He's also not going to be a third baseman while Matt Chapman's on the team.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you do with that's there's a long history for a reason of bringing these guys up in September and, you know, getting them enough time to get their beaks wet without, you know,
that's my beak.
Yeah. I won't see it. But you don't, you know, they still be in line for Rookie of the Year next year and have a full season. Hopefully, make it out of spring training. He's ready. You know, I don't know how he's going to do, but he's ready.
Get him the reps.
Yeah, what are you going to do? This team's whatever. Season's whatever. We'll take a break. When we come back, a little bit of golf, but I want to pull it into sports in general. There's a long history in sports of either individuals or teams that go forever without winning one. And whether it's a championship or a tournament or whatever it may be. And some don't ever. But when they do, it makes it that much sweeter. Tommy Fleetwood got his yesterday and a great time to get it. We'll talk about that and also the format next.
Malik Monk plays here.
Started left, goes right, steps back, launches the three. Nothing but net. Oh, that was just filthy. Oh, my, that was sweet.
Sacktown Sports is your proud home of the Sacramento Kings.
Hey, Sacramento homeowners, imagine the coolest, most comfortable summer in 30 years, leaving air conditioning giants drowning in overstock. That's your golden ticket to massive savings right now at Sierra Pacific. We've forged powerhouse partnerships with the world's top manufacturers. They trust us for flawless installations, unbeatable service, and our massive reach across Sacramento to move their inventory fast. In return, exclusive, jaw-dropping discounts just for you. Upgrade your home with premium systems at rock-bottom prices, installed by the region's elite craftsmen and backed by ironclad warranties and legendary support. Plus, snag huge tax credits and SMUD rebates to slash costs even further. This inventory clearing bonanza won't last. Seize it today. Call Sierra Pacific for your free in-home consultation and discover the perfect system for your ultimate comfort. Dial 916-638-0543 now or head to sierrapacifichome.com. Don't miss out. Your cooler, cozier home awaits.
Sierra Pacific Solar Heating and Air. The guys in the big red trucks.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Woodland. Chad, what's going on for the Make This the summer sales event?
Now is the time to enjoy all California has to offer. And what better way than a brand new 2025 Jeep Wrangler? And right now you can save up to $10,000 off MSRP. Don't miss your chance to save on one of America's best-selling SUVs.
What's this I hear about 50 vehicles under 20 grand?
Yes. At the Hoblet Certified Pre-Owned Supercenter, we have nearly 200 vehicles in stock, including Hemis, diesels, heavy duties, 4x4s, and 50 under $20,000. So whatever you're looking for, you can find it at Hoblet. We're a fifth-generation family dealer, and when you buy from Hoblet, you're treated like family because you become family. Don't miss our award-winning customer service and some of the best prices you will find on the truck of your dreams.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
10,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X after 5,000 factory rebates and 5,000 dealer discounts. 3 at this net savings. Sample VIN 622117. See dealer for details.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Low Cash, Vincent Mason, and Avery Anna. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the SMUD Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPFest.com.
Just announced, Stockton Honda has been named #1 of California's best car dealers in 2025 by USA Today and Statista. This prestigious award is based on thousands of customer reviews and recommendations, ranking dealerships for service, value, and satisfaction. Out of hundreds evaluated, Stockton Honda is proud to be #1, recognized for all-around excellence and commitment to our customers. Visit Stockton Honda, where reputation meets the road.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
For over 90 years, Hagen Oaks has partnered with the biggest brands in golf to bring cutting-edge technology to your game. Our one-of-a-kind total game fitting offers a level of experience and precision that is unmatched. From driver to putter, footwear to golf balls, our TrackMan-powered performance studios, 3D footwear scanner, and Ping's Ballnamic ball fitting kiosk ensure every piece of your gear is tailored to your swing. Trust the experts at the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Total game fitting starts here.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sacktown Sports.
All right, we're back. Music's almost out.
Yes. How did I misjudge 4 minutes?
I don't know. But you did.
Did I, Chris?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was 4 minutes?
Yeah. Actually, you came in, it was about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. We had a long music bed going.
I have a pretty good internal clock.
It's off.
You do?
I was wondering if somebody would call that one out. Did you watch any of the golf over the weekend?
I did. Watched a little bit Saturday, a lot more yesterday.
There's a lot of talk about the format of the Tour Championship, the FedEx Cup crowning. I will say this. It's probably better TV rather than having the staggered format from a year ago. I think it's really a question of what's better TV versus what is fair.
Okay. Well, let me push back on that one.
Please.
Wasn't do I have it right that Scheffler would have won by one?
Yes, he would have won by a stroke.
Okay, but we also know that, I mean, the last couple of, like, Tommy's just basically making sure he's going to win.
100%.
So imagine if that was the scoring. There's way more drama on 17 and 18. Now, Fleetwood's had his own drama because he's been in that spot where he's had a couple shot lead with 3 to go and then falling apart. But if he's chasing Scheffler,
yeah,
that to me, I mean, we don't know that would have been that way.
Sure.
Because maybe Scheffler plays differently. Who knows? But in that scenario, it would have been better the other way. To me,
no, you're right. You're right about that.
We can't say exactly how it would have gone.
Anyone who's familiar with the game spades knows that Fleetwood was throwing off towards the end. Like he was playing it safe, and he's
like, I don't want a 3-putt, so I'm just going to lag this nice and close.
Yep.
Then I'll tap in.
You're taking water out of play everywhere you can. You're happy to hit a bunker. Yeah, I wonder. Again, the idea had been floated last week of match play format, using rankings. I don't
know that he wins.
There's nobody I would have rather, if you could have told me anyone in the field yesterday could win it, who would you want to win? I would have picked Fleetwood. I was really, really happy for him because he's been so close. He's such a nice dude, universally respected. And he's had so many close calls, but guess what? In order to have close calls, you have to be there.
He's never won on the tour.
But it's not just that he's never won. It's that he's been close. He's contended.
He's had the lead.
Yeah. Yes.
On Sundays.
And absolutely has melted down and did that at least once. Well, I know twice this year he was right there. One time in particular, he melted down. And then he had to watch it's been, and then the camera, of course, focuses on him, and he's handled it so, and it was so funny, like almost two golfers are an interesting sort, man. Every once in a while you get the emotive types, like Tiger with the fist pump, and that you also have the Schefflers of the world who are semi-robotic, but part of that robotic is golfers have to have this insane mental fortitude to get through 4 pressure-packed rounds, which that one hole on a Sunday can screw up your entire tournament. So you have to okay, that hole is done, good or bad. I'm moving on to the next hole, and each hole is like a chapter in a book type of thing. As Scheffler was not himself yesterday, not his normal Scheffler self. He was making mistakes for him. Look, guy finished just fine, but this was not the Scotty Scheffler we're used to. And the only other guy I would have, I'd said this before the tournament yesterday, I would love Fleetwood to win it. That's my pick. If he can't win it, Keegan Bradley, that would be an amazing story. And by the way,
he was up there.
We now have a developing story on that. That really was, other than Fleetwood, that was the talk of the tournament, was Keegan Bradley being the Ryder Cup champion Is he going
Captain.
to, or I say champion, sorry, captain. Is he going to pick him? Now, 6 are already in. Scheffler, JJ Spawn, Schauffele, Russell Henley, Harris English, Bryce, and DeChambeau. You get 12. Justin Thomas and Colin Morikawa, they're going to get picked no matter what. It really comes down to Sam Burns, Patrick Cantlay, Cam Young, Harmon, McNeely, Griffin, Novak, and Bradley. And you've got really 4 spots for probably 8 guys, maybe 6. But here's my thing. Keegan Bradley is the 11th guy. There's 12 spots, and he's the captain. He has to play. It's here in America. And honestly, I was thinking about this yesterday. Not that they have to or it's incumbent upon the players, but you know how you solve this real quick is a guy like Scotty Scheffler comes out and says, I told Keegan Bradley I'm not playing if he doesn't play. Like, I want to make it really easy for him, dude. We want you. No offense.
We want to win. We need you.
We need you. And because it's not just about, look, it's about how good of a golfer you are. Of course, that's first and foremost. But in Ryder Cup competition, it's about fire and about competitive edge. And Keegan Bradley has that extra little, chowderhead in him, that Massachusetts, just, he does not care. There's a clip of him going at, God, who is it? Is it Angel Jimenez?
Yes.
Yeah.
Joe Angel Jimenez.
Yeah, thank you.
Where he's talking to his caddy.
Yes. Yeah. He's like, don't you tell me. He gets right in his face. And like, look, Keegan Bradley, it turns off some people, I'm sure, but he has this really fine line between he has a hole in him, but like in his attitude, he can be, but also really seems like a really cool, nice guy. Has his sons following him around, his family, and the crowds love him. As a matter of fact, that was the tournament I was thinking of, where Fleetwood choked it away. It was with Keegan Bradley. It was on that final hole,
right? And
it was in Bradley's backyard. And I'm also a little biased towards Keegan's.
Keegan
Bradley, see that? Oh my God, how great would that be? Hadn't even thought about that till just now. What if they adopted that? Every time he sinks a putt, somebody in the crowd screams out Keegan, and the rest of the crowd goes Brad. Jason, we may have to, because you know what? That is a chant that would be super easy to create.
Absolutely.
All you'd need would be like 4 people. 1 to call, 3 to respond, and it's going to catch.
Yeah.
And you do that every single time he does anything. Oh my God. I love that. So you've got these dual stories going on right now. I love the Ryder Cup. I feel like the Ryder Cup is the type of tournament that, like, obviously golf fans are going to love it. But I feel like it's also a little bit of like Olympic hockey.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not a golf fan, just like I'm not a hockey guy necessarily, but I'm glued to Olympic hockey.
Right.
It's just, I feel like it's one of those things that's more accessible to non-golf fans.
Well, it's just different too than what people have seen if they don't like golf, and that's okay. Like on the weekend, the tournament, this is just whether it's match play, alternating shot, just the crowd.
Yes.
The vibe of the player, like it's less stiff, if you could say, like they're openly cheering and you got guys running on the green celebrating. It's different.
And what's really fun about that is, or a nice little sidebar is, golfers playing in the Ryder Cup don't get any pay or prize money. The PGA reportedly gives every player on Team USA $200,000 for charity, half of which the players can distribute to organizations of their choice. Well, that's weird. What's the other half do? That's what I'd like to know. But how cool is that?
Yeah.
They're obsessed with playing in the Ryder Cup, and obviously there's benefits.
Sure.
But it ain't the money.
Right.
That's so cool.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
The game of
golf. We'll take a break. When we come back, 3 for Madness Fantasy Football Edition. I had my first draft today at noon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The auction one, right?
Auction one. That's exactly right. Good memory. And we don't have our staff meeting today.
Oh, we don't?
I'll let you know about that coming up right after this.
The Drive Guys.
But I know you guys missed me. So I was like, I'm coming in. I'm a
We're
team
starting
player.
to get used to it.
I'm
and
a
not
team.
having you actually. Yeah.
I mean, and I actually felt bad for Jay too. I'm like, damn, Jay, you got to work with this dude for 4 hours. And I'm like, let me come help Jay. No, I'm messing with you. You know what though? I missed you the other night.
You can listen to the Drive Guys Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1140 a.m. YouTube and the Sacktown Sports app.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, everybody, it's Carmichael Dave. Labor Day is almost upon us. Can you believe it? And you can relax in style without breaking the bank. Why? Because it's the Labor Day sale at Amy's Outdoor Living. You can save from 40 to 70% on premium patio sets, colorful umbrellas, new cushions, beautiful and useful fire pits, and much more. And right now is the time to beat those tariffs and save your hard-earned money on most of their top name brands. Turn your backyard into a resort style retreat. Hurry in to save 40 to 70% off your new backyard, because guess what? These savings will not last long. Amy's Outdoor Living, used to go there with my dad as a little kid. That's how long they've been around. And now they have 2 locations on El Camino near Watt. That's the one I grew up going to. And the El Dorado Town Center. It's beautiful there. Amy's Outdoor Living, where your outdoor living begins.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer? Can I make my site firmer? Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Plus free premium delivery with any smart bed and adjustable base. Ends Labor Day. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Ready to elevate your everyday? Quince has the Luxe Staples Insider Swear By, minus the markup. From 100% European linen styles and 14-karat gold jewelry to gorgeous leather bags and elevated home finds, Quince has it all. And by partnering directly with top artisans and ethical factories, Quince delivers premium quality at half the cost of similar brands. Discover everyday luxury without the markup at Quince. Go to quince.com/style upgrade for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/style upgrade.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind: to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my 2 sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-894-3737. 800-894-3737. That's 800-894-3737.
Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Is your concrete sinking?
Whether it's your driveway, sidewalk, or patio, those uneven surfaces are not just ugly, they're dangerous. That's where Groundworks comes in. They use state-of-the-art concrete lifting solutions to prevent tripping hazards, and they're the best at what they do. Schedule your free inspection at groundworks.com/row. And while you're there, check out my latest dirty job. It's a good one.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Locash, Vincent Mason, and Abriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the Smud Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPFest.com.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sacktown Sports, 1140. 3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
Coming up, college football kicked off, sort of.
It did.
And we'll talk about that, including a weird, looking forward to talking to Coach Plow.
Yeah.
Weird.
Very weird.
Game between UC Davis and Mercer. And
was it?
Was it what? A game?
Yeah, game.
Yeah, it never happened. Right.
What is the saying? If a tree falls
in Georgia and there's lightning, did somebody hear the thing?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
I just don't know at all. Chris wants to know, how does that station, I don't know what station he's referring to, but always have a meetups and get-togethers, and this one never does. I don't know. Jason, your thoughts?
Do. I don't know which station you're talking about.
Although there's one station, I don't want to mention, their competition and all, but on September 8th, they're having a day to honor the radio station, because it's 9/8. I don't want to mention who they are, but 9/8. So like they're having a get together or whatever for that. And I was like, well, will that work for us on November 4th? Because there's not a November 40th. Or would we do it on January 14th? Because 1/4. I don't know how that would work. What would we do? Hey.
Unless you take that, like, say, November 40th would be December 10th.
That would actually be a really good bit.
Well, our HD channel is 96.3.
September 63rd.
Which would be November 1st.
96.1?
Oh.
HD3?
Yeah.
So it'd be the 61st?
Yeah.
September 6th.
I don't know, Chris Guerrero. What do you want to do in a meetup? What are we doing here? What are we going to do?
I mean, we really missed our shot with January 14th, 2000.
Yeah, he's right. That would have been it.
We did do something.
We did. Remember?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
So great.
People
everywhere.
I'm not, honestly, what I wish is are there any sports bars anymore that do the McGee's Sundays?
I'm sure, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's my house. Your house.
Right. That used to be the thing, man.
But like, even if you heard there was I'm sure Tom's watch bar does.
Yeah.
And no offense to them or anyone else that does that.
Right.
I'm in my house.
No, I am too, but that'd be something we could do, like a station event out there for Sundays.
And you'd be like, I'd rather be at my house.
Well, no, Alan would host. But I'm just saying, though.
For someone else to host.
Right.
Alan would do it.
Alan would 100% do it. And there you go. And everybody meets up there.
Everybody meets Alan.
We do something at we did something. Remember when I snuck out on the bill apparently at that bar?
Yeah,
I showed up.
Allen's and Watkins. Yeah, that
yeah,
event.
yeah,
and we all showed up.
We all showed up.
That's when I out loud said, "Oh my God, what is he doing here?"
I know. I tried to. I wasn't supposed to be there. I tried to sneak in. Freaking Chris in the back. Oh my God. What do you want? Chris, organize it. Jason will go. 3 for Madness. Question 1.
Who is your number 1 overall fantasy football pick?
Can I say I don't want number 1?
I'm with you, dude. I kind of don't, because it seems like the consensus is landing on Bijan Robinson. It just scares me, dude.
I wouldn't take him number 1.
Jamar Chase
probably would be one of the candidates.
Yeah, but I'm not. Jahmyr Gibbs
candidate.
I'm not. There's not like that. But then again, it's like, how many times have we had a consensus? Oh, this is the guy. Last time I remember, this is the guy. We had Jonathan Taylor, and then you had Christian McCaffrey. How'd that work out?
Or last year, remember they were saying? Breece Hall.
Breece Hall.
I think that was last year.
I think you're right. I don't know. Just give me a middle pick and give me Derrick Henry. So fine.
I think, well, yeah.
I saw Derrick Henry going in the second round in some 10-man leagues.
I feel like there's a lot of good receivers.
There are.
Then is the argument, hey, get one later, or do you try to have your first 2 rounds with receivers? Do you try to get a receiver running back? Hey, you've got yours today. What's your strategy?
Well, that's the thing.
Yours is different with the auction.
It is. It's different. And
how does it go again? Does someone say Christian McCaffrey?
So there's one part of the league I don't like, so it's an auction league. You get $200 fake dollars to draft your player. So what will happen is that you do have a pick order. Let's say I'm first, you're second, Chris is third. So I am first in the draft order. Doesn't matter. I could literally nominate a kicker. I can nominate a kicker.
Okay, and then people bid.
And then people bid or don't. And you move on. So
but isn't that a strategy? Couldn't you go Harrison Butker, $2?
There is a strategy, some would say, but I think everybody'd have to collude a little bit, where you do lower to mid-grade players, knock out some of the budget from people, and then you go with the big boys. Now now for $200, your Bijan Robinsons, your Jamar Chases, these guys are going to go in the $60 to $70 range for one player with a $200 budget.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse in these auction leagues than having 5 roster spots to fill, and you have $5.
Yeah.
And you bid the $1, and if somebody bids $2, well, okay, I'll just sit there and wait. And I've done that before, and I'll just put it on automatic. Like, I'm not doing this for 2 hours. Like, give me whoever, and I'll work the waiver wire. There is a thought, and I've been in this league now. This is my 10th year, so there's not a strategy that I've gone, oh, that's it. There are some people that go, you know what? We're blowing right out of the gate. We are blowing half of our budget on 2 players. One way or the other, half of our budget goes towards 2. These are the 2 guys that we're going to live off of. And then the rest is going to be waiver wire.
Is there any strategy in when it's your pick, putting a player that you're lukewarm on?
100%.
So it's like, I don't really want this player, or people think I want this player.
That's right.
$6.
That's right.
Whatever.
That's really where the strategy comes. Jason, that is the most strategic part of this whole thing. Because, for example, I'll nominate, let's say I don't want Kyle Pitts.
Okay.
So I'll throw out Kyle Pitts, and you can also start the bidding. All right. So I'll throw Kyle Pitts out, and I'll start the bidding at like $4.
Mm-hmm.
And then, 5, 6, 7. There's a 10-second countdown. So once I've bid that $7, if that countdown goes all the way down, he's mine.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that will wait until the last second, and then they will bid. For me,
is it? Oh no, you're online. Right?
You're online,
so it's not a verbal.
That's right, which would make it even more interesting. So there are some times when somebody will bid a player, and I'll look at what their finances are, and so they bid somebody, and then I immediately hit they bid 14, I bid 15, they bid 16, I bid 7. A lot of the strategies you're trying to drive the price up. Now there have been a couple of times where I got stuck.
Yeah,
but it all depends on how aggressive you are, and they're thinking, "Oh my God, we got a bidding war now."
Or also, I have $13 left.
That's right.
12. And
That's right.
I just have to do 13 or 14,
and he's mine.
Yeah,
and it's almost like all in poker. Yeah. What they have, but you also, it's not just knowing what they have as far as money goes. It's also knowing how many roster spots they have open, what they have to fill. Do they still need a running back?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
Do you have a roster limit?
You do.
I mean, I know you have to start your.
Yeah, you have a roster limit. Everybody has a roster limit.
Or some people they're done, and I've got 5 players left to get.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Also, you get the waiver wire works differently, but you have to bid on them. I think you get $100 a season for waiver wire. Or free agents. But what's interesting is I think it's for every dollar, might be mixing leagues up, but for every dollar you have left over, so let's say you fill your team out and you have $4 left, you now have $40 extra.
Oh, they put a zero on it?
They put a zero
Nice.
on it, yeah, to put a premium on it. So there's a little bit of strategy there too. Do I want to bid on this last guy, or I'll just grab somebody off the free agent wire? It is very interesting. The only thing I don't like about this league is, let's say that last year I grabbed, Jaden Daniels for $4. Okay. I have the option of keeping Jaden Daniels now for $8.
Okay.
So they double it every year.
Which is worth that on him.
Which is 100% worth that on him. The problem is, I'm not a huge fan of keeper leagues. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of keeper leagues, and ultimately I think the draft for the following year should be in reverse order of finish. That's just me trying to keep it fair. I don't like when you go into a draft and 6 superstars are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, great, cool. That's rad.
Right.
And maybe somebody had they did really well last year and they've got 2 or 3 of them. Well, that's cool. They now have a leg up on everybody, and they already won the stupid league last year. Whatever. So yeah, I don't know who number 1 overall is. Question 2.
Question 2.
Do you have any fantasy football traditions?
There's the one where in our in-person one, which is in a couple weeks, anybody who's late has to wear, we have an old stinky Pink Panther outfit. I've told you about that. We now have we still have an hourglass we've had, I think, for 12 or 13 years that we use on certain people, because they just first 2-3 rounds fly by, and then we stopped doing this a while back. We got a guy who always brings a handle of Fireball. And so the deal was that if you pick somebody that's already been picked, you have to take a shot of Fireball.
Makes sense.
The problem is one of the guys in our league who we've known since high school is a flaming alcoholic. So every single, he would just purposely, it'd be a bit just to take
Give me another one.
Yeah. Oh, it's March. It's like the 8th round. It's Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Oh, dang it.
Really? Well, how about Saquon then?
Yeah.
Oh,
right. And
McCaffrey?
The problem is that by round 12, he's seeing 3 of them.
Yeah.
And we're just like, dude, come on, man. Hold it. Can you hold it together for just the draft? You're taking forever. What about you?
It all kind of changed over the last couple of years, because even up till about, in the one league I've been in the longest, maybe it's been a little more than 5 years, but probably, let's say, within the last 10, we still got together and we still had someone that ordered the kit, which had the big board and the stickers.
Yeah.
That to me was always kind of fun. And
I love that.
Because they were color coded. Ooh, orange.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking a tight end or whatever.
Right.
And you kind of fan it out and you're like, oh, okay, good pick. Or
whatever. Yeah, totally.
Or the first person in that league, because we had so many teams and so many picks that you had to get the pen out. It's like, oh, we don't even have the sticker name for this guy. Who are you taking?
Yeah.
Wait, who? You have to write it in?
Storm Duck.
In the third round? You should have a sticker. So those, I mean, that feels like those were kind of traditions that have gone by. Just the kit going up to literally posting your name up there. I kind of miss that. Now it's all automated. I mean, all online.
I gotta think this exists, and if it does, let me know in the chat or on the text at 916-339-1140. But I always thought what would be a really cool setup for a draft, like let's say Dave Richards, CBS Sports, has your your draft headquarters, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Dr. Richard
Kimball. And so what you do is you set up like you can put in like the names for every team or person, how many rounds, whatever, right? And then whoever's running the laptop or the phone, you could use either one, right? You can cast it to your smart TV.
Okay.
And then so Jason, you have the first pick in the draft. You pick Jamar Chase.
Okay.
I double click him, and like on the TV now, all of a sudden there's like a graphic of the color coded thing like going onto the board. And then it moves to the side, and there's one of their analysts that's like, Jamar Chase, bump it,
Good pick, but a bit early.
Right, exactly, which you could totally do.
I'm sure they have that. I guess.
And then when that's not happening, then you have then the board's just sitting up there with the picks or whatever. So it's like this castable graphic complete with a little bit of analysis, and maybe you have a sounder for when it's your pick or somebody's pick or whatever. The pick is in. It's Bijan Robinson.
Well, and some of those grade your drafts after, but I think you could do it like win probability. This is the best team right now.
Yes, you could have a whole draft wrap up show that they use based on all the AI and Madden stuff that they do. Like Jason Ross is they go from bottom to, and everyone watches the wrap-up show that goes from bottom to top and to see who has the best one.
Do you feel like you're Mr. Jinxie? Like if you're like, hey, Dave got an A in the draft, you're like,
oh, dude.
But if you're like C+, I'll show my team's way better than
100%. Then everybody argues. We've seen this so many times where like you get an A in the draft, and you're like, my team actually isn't. Or you think you got an A and they give you a C-. Those are dumb. Right. But that has to exist. And if it exists, how do we not know about it? And if it doesn't exist, how does it not exist?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that.
You're talking about traditions. I saw, I think it was on Instagram or something, like there was some, and everybody's got different things for their league, but there was for draft order, I saw some sort of like, what is that called? Like the NFL where they all work out, the combine.
Yeah.
There's a combine for draft order. And they were doing like
the
ping pong to
running through stuff,
run time to jump shots to throwing the football through a hoop.
There was one where like a guy, it was whoever could eat a Big Mac the fastest.
That gets you the first pick.
Because well, in one of them,
tank for last, so I could pick twice.
One of it was Jim Boy's Tacos.
Marcus Allen have the first pick every time. What? One of the events in that combine you were watching, I saw the same clip, was they had to eat a hot dog though.
Oh, I don't think I saw.
Didn't see that one. Oh, okay.
No, this was all like sports. Like they were swimming a lap, jumping out of there, running across this field.
Oh, okay. I didn't see this one. Then.
Chipping a golf ball. Trying to throw the ball through, the net, like different. Yeah.
I saw one where somebody paid like $400 on Cameo to have Hank from Breaking Bad do their draft order.
What was the story? This might have been on the Manning cast, maybe with John Hamm. You see that one? Where he's been in a fantasy league forever, but whoever wins, so let's say you won, your prize is you can eliminate someone.
Oh, that was the Bill Simmons.
Oh, it was Bill.
Eliminate someone.
Cousin
how?
Sal.
Oh, that's the one.
Kicked him out.
You could just you get to pick, like at the draft. You're saying, all right, Jason, you're not in the league anymore, or for this year.
Oh my God!
And so like Ham was talking about, he was at some sort of thing, he's acting or whatever. Then finished, wrapped up, like raced over there, had his bag, gets his bag out, his computer out, all his notes, and then they sat down and like, yeah, John, you're out. He's like, he just packed his bag up and then left.
That's brutal,
So they
dude.
have 13 people in the league, but someone gets kicked out every single year.
So they must obviously add somebody, right?
I don't like that.
Or does the person that was out last year come back?
Yeah, they come back in.
Yeah, like you can't kick him out 2 years in a row. But
Yeah,
then, you got some ding dong in the league every other year gets booted.
Don't be a ding dong.
Some of the best.
I think I would be on that list.
100%, dude.
Win.
Yes. Be like, Chris, don't even pack your bags. Well, actually, you want him to come over and bring some food first. Some of the best team names so far. Tua girls 1 cup. Kirkham-sized Penix. I'm not reading this one about Deshaun. Back to the Future, Sherlock Mahomes.
How do you feel about someone with that team name, but they don't have the player?
I don't like it.
Yeah, you have to have the player.
It bothers me, and it shouldn't. But you're 100% right. I don't like it. Like if you're Sherlock Mahomes,
You gotta have Mahomes.
you gotta have Mahomes.
I think I've been guilty of that before. Or I had him 1 year and then was lazy, didn't change the team the next year. I'm like, okay, come on, I gotta change it.
The only exception to me would be is if it's a legacy name that you've had forever.
Yeah,
like if
but it
you
better
had
be a good name.
Yeah,
But then you know what? Step up and get that player
I'm
every
with
year.
What?
Step up.
Shake It Goff, Hurt So Good, To Infinity and Bijan. Jadenomics, Turn Your Head and Goff. Favre dollar foot long. April Showers Bring Zay Flowers. Brock the Casbah. I Dream of Jaunty. Gynecologist. I don't get it. Scratching My Cotchery. Brock of Ages. Gino in a Bottle. Kyler the Creator. It's pretty good. Hail Murray. My Neighbor Saw My Penix. Should I read this one? Because that's really funny.
Yeah. Probably not.
No.
I don't know.
I feel like I shouldn't.
Then don't.
I'm not gonna. I'll say the first fits between is the first 2 words.
You can say the third word.
Them. Touchdowns.
There you go.
There you go.
You said it.
There you go. Slumdog McMillionaire or McMillionaire. CD Burner. Laporta Potty. It hurts when I fart. That's pretty good. When I fart. Question 3.
Question 3.
Why do you play fantasy football?
I love it.
I won't lie. There's a bit of a show aspect to it in the sense that it makes me pay attention to other games I wouldn't pay attention to normally to be able to talk about it. It's the same thing I do in baseball. Basketball, I pay attention to every game, but not that I wouldn't football, but it just helps a little bit. But it's the lowest, most, I think, non-intrusive form of gambling. And so it does add to different games. And there's just, man, listen, my routine now is Sunday mornings, I get up, watch a soccer match while I'm making breakfast, get ready for 10 a.m. 10 a.m. hits, I've got the 2 TVs on, and then I'll have my laptop out, my phone. I got all my screens called up to different, fantasy football leagues I'm in. And then you just start watching, and your guys start scoring, doing this, that. Oh, no, I'm playing this guy. He just had a 32-yard touchdown. It adds something to the watching and viewing experience.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it and played it forever. The community part of it, being in the same league for a long time. I'll be in, I think, unfortunately, 4 leagues this year again. But one of my favorite things on a Sunday will be, like you said, breakfast, get ready for the games, red zone for sure. And then the one league I've been in the longest, I'm with my brother. So it's we've done this forever and we're in the same team and we've drafted the team together. And inevitably, it's like I'll be sitting there and watching the red zone, and I'll be like 3, 2, 1, and then he called because like we just got some great touchdown.
Oh, gotcha.
I go, Alva, he's calling. It's coming. Or vice versa.
So you partner up in one of your leagues?
In one of them, the one we've been in forever.
How you like that?
That's great. Okay. Yeah. I mean, but it's only one of them. Then I got three of my own. But like, or it's like, did you see what happened to Devontae Adams? We're going to have to make a change, that kind of thing. So you got that, or there is the chance where maybe for whatever reason on the Sunday he had something going on, or I did and didn't see as much. And you see what we did today?
Right. You catch up.
Yeah. See what we did today?
Yeah.
So those kind of things are all fun.
It is fun. And for some reason, even though I started out playing baseball, football's the best.
Yeah.
It really
Once
is.
a week, easy to manage.
We'll take a break. Dave Richard joins us each and every Friday on that. By the way, starting
ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Dr. Richard.
Starting next week? We're getting back into football.
Yeah.
Matthew Barrows, Greg Papa. I believe Sean Salisbury, although our agents are still working on contract. I know. We'll take a break. When we come back, college football officially kicks off this weekend. We'll talk traditions, and we'll also talk that weird game with UC Davis that never happened. We'll do that after this.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Future Ford.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. It is Monday. Stepping outside, it's pretty comfortable as we head through the afternoon. It'll feel pretty warm. Expect to have mostly sunny skies today and temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
It's the final days of Summer Closeout 25 at your Future Ford dealers. Get closeout pricing on F-150, Bronco, Explorer, Mach-E, and more. But don't wait. It all ends Monday at Future Ford Lincoln in the Roseville Auto Mall and Future Ford of Sacramento at I-80 in Madison.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Plus free premium delivery with any smart bed and adjustable base. Ends Labor Day. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Carmichael Dave here for my friends at American Energy Heating and Air. Yes, I always tell you they are a family-owned operation, been in business since 81, A-plus Better Business Bureau, but it is hot. We are in those Sacramento hot months. I want to focus on them being your second opinion partner. What does that mean? Maybe you've got somebody you're working with or you've worked with in the past in the HVAC world. Guess what? They want to give you a second opinion. How much does it cost? Nothing. You call them up and say, hey, can I get a second opinion on this deal? They come out and they either say, wow, that's a great deal. You should feel better about that. Or they say, we can beat that price. And usually they're going to beat it by a lot. Guess what? You just saved money and it didn't cost you anything to find out. It's a no-lose situation. Go with a trusted company. American Energy, 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle Singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
Stockton Honda cranks up the savings with amazing deals during the Honda Summer Event happening now. Whether you're shopping new or pre-owned, you'll find unbeatable selection, serious savings, and top dollar for your trade. From quick crosstown drives to full-blown road trips. Wherever you're headed, Stockton Honda is ready to help you get there in style. Start your summer adventures at Stockton Honda or StocktonHonda.com.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Mocash, Vincent Mason, and Avriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the Smud Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPFest.com.
Waking you up with the best in local sports.
They just make it interesting, you know?
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
on Sacktown Sports.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
UC Davis played over the weekend?
They did. Well, did they?
Who's the leading rusher?
No idea. Didn't exist.
Yeah. Stats are gone. Game results are gone.
So weird.
I
dude.
watched the game.
So I turned
Looks
it.
like they're going to be pretty good.
I turned it on. By the way, you know who the UC Davis mascot is?
Yeah.
Gunrock the Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. How did I not know that?
You know what?
What?
We've done the Causeway Classic Friday Fun and Games 2 years in a row, and I've asked the same questions both years, and Gunrock was a part of one of them.
I don't think I was here.
At least one of them you were.
Really? Was that? Well,
I don't remember ever being a part of those.
Are you sure you did them and it wasn't a dream?
Is this a different radio show that you're on, Jason?
Was this a dream?
This is the one where they all show up at the event.
Did I kick a field goal?
Yes. No.
No. So Montgomery, Alabama was the location here. UC Davis, when I turned on the game, was leading 23-3.
Okay.
And then Mercer scored a long touchdown, and it was 23-10. And then Mercer scored another touchdown. It was 20 short touchdown, very short touchdown. It was 23-17.
Yeah.
And then UC Davis stopped a fake punt, which was awesome, but still couldn't do anything. Like Mercer had all the momentum, to say the least. And then there was a 30-minute lightning delay.
Yeah. 30 minutes.
Well, it says there was an automatic 30-minute lightning delay at 10:10 Eastern. At midnight, the game was declared a no contest due to rain and intermittent lightning. All statistics from that game have been voided.
Yeah. A couple things here on this one. Well, there was a Causeway, probably 15 years ago now, at Davis, that something similar had happened. We don't get those situations here very often. It doesn't rain a ton here, but it was raining, and then boom, all of a sudden, there were some concerns about lightning, empty out the stadium. We stayed in the press box. We were filling some time on the radio. And then all of a sudden it was like, hey, look, this is going to be a while. So we sent it back. I don't even remember what station we were on at the time. And it was well over an hour. And then the game resumed.
Right.
So, I mean, I've been in it once. I know Davis has been in it before. But it was odd that they were so close to the end. I mean, there was 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes. I mean, it was fourth quarter, mid-fourth maybe.
Yeah.
And, both schools can argue, look, Davis is ahead. So I don't know what the win probability was, but if you're ahead, you're more than likely going to win. It was 6. And to your point, Mercer had momentum and had the ball. I think they're right around midfield.
Yeah.
Maybe they go in and score. Maybe there's 8 more scores. Maybe there's no more scoring. We have no idea. I just would have thought they would have tried their best to get the game in. And now they went to the Grant Folsom game on ESPN afterwards. I was watching that for a while. It still says in the bottom, weather delay. And at some point I'm like, this has probably been maybe an hour. And I think I text Marsh. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, we still don't know. I'm thinking, man.
So dumb.
And then when they ultimately said no contest, no game.
Super dumb.
One other, I mean, this is a much smaller offshoot of this, but could be a factor way down the line. Both teams were ranked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody should lose any ranking points. But now both teams will play 11 games.
Right.
And we talked about this, Dave, earlier on football and college football specifically, but of a sport that's judged to get into the postseason, unless you win your conference, you're automatically in the FCS. But there's also teams that get at-large bids. Well, now you play 11 games.
Against one less ranked opponent.
One less ranked opponent. So you're not hurt by it, but you're not helped. So the winner would have really been boosted.
Yes.
I don't think especially if, let's just say it ended at 23-17. I don't think Mercer's really hurt by that, but Davis is elevated by it. Mm-hmm. Now it's no game. Right. Can't even factor, even though we saw what we saw.
Why isn't it like in baseball where like after this, I know Mercer would be upset at
right.
this, but here's the
Davis
question.
They played majority of the game.
What if it was 46-0 Davis?
Right. Would they have
would it be a no contest?
I think it has to be.
Right.
Based on why should the score matter, even though I know what your point is, like 46-0, they weren't losing. Well, 23-17.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Like I if I'm being fair, I'm just being honest, man. If you told me if we did the $200,000 suitcase bet, I probably would have bet on Mercer. At the point it was canceled.
My gut was telling me that Mercer was going to score.
Yeah.
But I think Davis would have gone down and got a field goal. But
I
don't know.
Yeah, there's no way of knowing. The momentum was all on Mercer's side.
Was.
That would have been 21 zilch.
Yeah.
Run for Mercer, and UC Davis couldn't do anything.
And right before they shut it down, it was weird. We were getting like space cam, like they were only shooting it from like the roof of the. And they're like, we apologize. There's some lightning in the area, and I'm like, why are we getting this camera shot? Like you could barely see the players, and then like 2 plays later, they stopped the game. But the fact that they both only play 11, and probably both, I know Davis plays like Washington, so that's when they're supposed to lose. Doesn't mean they will.
Yeah,
it could make it more difficult for each team to make the postseason. Could, based on Mother Nature, which is weird.
I got a hot take.
Okay.
Why do we even play anything in that part of the country?
Ever?
It's always something. It's always a tornado or a hurricane or a lightning or a thunder. Like I was watching the FedEx Cup yesterday, right?
Lightning and the thunder?
Lightning and thunder. Lightning, yes. Like, why is the championship of the PGA Tour the final event of the season in Atlanta at East Bay, whatever, East.
Where everybody's sweating through their shirt.
And it's raining all I hear is golf purists relax. I understand it's a super awesome course and it's not freaking Pebble.
Yeah.
It's not, obviously you're not going to put it at Augusta or anything or Bethpage Black or whatever. Why? And it's there every year.
Yeah.
Put it in Chambers Bay in Seattle. They get rain too.
Yeah. I know you can't predict, and sometimes maybe it's nice, but you can kind of go on odds.
It just seems, and that's what I'm saying. It just seems there's always something. And as a fan of a team right in the middle of all that in Tallahassee, dude, there's 90 freaking lightning. And I'm not saying they shouldn't have take safety into account. I'm not saying that. They're doing everything right. But it's dude, no way. There was a weather delay. What do you know? That's like putting the championship in Denver in December.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there might be snow.
Well, football, the only thing that you ever get delayed for is lightning.
Yes.
Because rain, play it. Snow, play it.
Right.
110, play it.
Exactly.
That's why I was joking. It's great football weather. I think that's every weather.
Hotter take, maybe more interesting if you just let everybody play. Imagine playing the game and
lightning
could happen, man. It's a whole different.
That's the hottest.
It's a whole different level.
Okay,
it's a whole different level.
Now you do the obvious worst case scenario.
I don't like that.
That's
I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah,
I just want the looming danger of it, but nobody to get hurt.
Also to your point, what if there were 40 seconds left?
Yeah, and then they called the delay
contest.
Yeah, and it's 35-6 Davis.
That or even the score it was.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. It's just weird that Now, on the good side, and I'm sure Coach Plow will tell us this on Wednesday, like Pinnock, the freshman QB, looks great. Like that looks like they got a guy, and he got the reps, and like he's checking all the boxes, but no reward. Plus, they went out Thursday, like March. They left Thursday, so I know they had an experience.
Just dumb, dude. Go to penalty kicks or something.
And then when you're flying, like what's the message when you? Plus, they got home probably super late. That delay was so long.
Great practice.
Yeah, we went all the way out to Georgia to practice.
College football begins in earnest over the this coming weekend. Everybody plays, and
you'll be there.
I will be there watching this kid. She finally got her uniform, and they were at Angel Stadium, and they played at the game yesterday.
Nice.
And I think the
Does she know who the Angels are?
Has no idea.
Okay.
But maybe the coolest part is they got little Angels hats with the Trojan logo on the side, and then it says the Spirit of Troy on the brim. How cute is that? No, I don't love LA. It's stupid. She gets a little swag. And she doesn't understand it. She has no idea.
You asked me how cute is that?
Like, come on.
On a 1 to 10, 10 being cute, it's a 1.
Hey, honestly, could have been a 0. I'll go with that.
1 to 10.
No, 1 to 10. When we come back. The U.S. Open has begun. I know Jason is all over this. Noted tennis fan Jason Ross. We'll talk about that. A surprise guest at the U.S. Open yesterday that we really didn't expect to be there. He probably has his own plane. And I want to talk about the character. Yes, we're going from college football to tennis.
The game of
tennis. But the character of the different majors. We'll talk about that next.
Visit SacktownSports.com and join the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio. Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
If you could hear Old Spice Fiji Antiperspirant, what would it sound like? First, you'd start with Fiji Antiperspirant's amazing scent of palm trees. Add pure notes of fresh coconut and layer on 24/7 odor and sweat protection. You won't hear any dyes or parabens because with Fiji, you won't have any. So while your regular antiperspirant sounds like this, Old Spice Fiji sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
Before summer calls it quits, make memories in a Toyota built for adventure during Toyota's national sales event. Score big with fuel-efficient icons like the all-hybrid 51 MPG 2025 Camry or the versatile RAV4. Itching for a road trip? The all-new 4Runner's your passport to anywhere. So don't wait. Hurry to your local dealer for Toyota's national sales event, now through Labor Day. Toyota, let's go places. Event ends 9/2/25.
I'm Ken Korak with your Green and Gold Report, brought to you by Xfinity. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. One of the cool sidebar stories to the A's Hall of Fame induction ceremony before the A's play the Reds on September 13th will be the appearance of Reds manager Tito Francona. Francona was the A's bench coach back in 2003 when inductees Hudson, Mulder, and Zito led the A's to the postseason.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge.
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Alan Stiles here with your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Luis Severino, out with that left oblique strain, has resumed playing catch, and his expected return is late August. Grant Holman, out with that strained right middle finger, expected return is TBD, but he has started gripping drills and is building toward a throwing progression. Hopefully, he'll be back soon. That was your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by Downtown LA Law Group. Hey, I'm Alan Stiles. Injured at work? Call downtown. DTLA Law Group, California's leading injury law firm. With over 40 lawyers throughout California, they have won over $500 million in settlements. DTLA Law Group will get you compensation for your work injury. You don't pay unless they win. That's right. You pay zero up front. Call downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. Visit them at calldowntown.com. Text charges may apply.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Low Cash, Vincent Mason, and Abriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the Sled Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPFest.com.
Only place in the morning to get your sports fix.
Live and local.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
We got Live Golf on the.
Is this live?
It's
the game of
Live
golf.
It's not live.
It's so weird. It's like golf, but not.
Yeah, no.
I don't.
This is the most I've ever seen it.
Yeah, same. I don't understand it. Like, I know that's John Rahm.
Mm-hmm. And he's on some team that's trailing the other team. And
yeah, and he's at -3, but the teams are at -19 and 16. I don't understand it, man. I'm not like a Live Golf hater either. Like, I would like it to be awesome because that means more things to watch on TV that are sports. I'm always rooting for that. Same thing with like XFL and stuff. I'm always rooting for the stuff. But I like, what is going on with there's a pink line, but then there's a different line to the hole that with a circle around it. I don't know. It looks like something out of Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. 2.
And I'm not trying to hate it.
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
2.
I don't know. And there's like, man, people get really angry about it. There's like a weird, like, I've said this before, like a Venn diagram with like Live Golf, crypto, and politics, or like all, like whenever I see somebody like freaking out about Live Golf on social media, like I click on their profile, I'm like, and I don't like, what is it? Is it just a counterculture thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just don't know either, Jason. Before we get into this thing, I was talking earlier about my love of sloppy joes as a kind of a go-to comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
What is yours? Maybe not that you could live on forever, but you go through the weekend. It's just something simple and easy that Jason, like for my dad would always have by his chair, right? he would have two things. He would have a paper grocery bag of popcorn that he would eat on all week. He'd pop like 3 things of popcorn, fill the bag up, and then put a bunch of salt in there, and that was a snack. And he'd also have a box of graham crackers. And he would go and he would get peanut butter and jelly, and he would just sit there and peanut butter and jelly and graham crackers. That was his thing, man.
I don't know that I have one that I would because my wife makes popcorn so much. It's probably that, like, that's hers, but I end up, it's like, oh, she made popcorn. Well, I'm gonna have some.
The reason I love your wife.
Yeah, popcorn, and then of course, I'm putting my peanut M&Ms in there. I heard it.
I'm gonna go back and look at the YouTube because my
I didn't even get
my whole
phased.
face just
But you realized it sooner than I did. But yeah, I'm always gonna have peanut M&Ms in there. So that's my
that's your
I guess
thing.
for me, there isn't one. There's like lots of. I like a variety of things, but probably I don't even know if I have this enough. But I do like cheese and crackers.
Any old cheese, any old crackers?
Yeah, you know what? Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I think Costco's been selling these for a while, and I've gotten them the last couple times I've gone to Costco. They've got a 3-tray.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it's like cheddar, white cheddar, and pepper jack, and then just a little cracker, that on there. And
does it feel at all like cheating a little bit?
That they've already cut the square?
Yeah,
I don't mind cut, but I'm like, oh, they already have these ready? Yeah, maybe. It's just faster. I have no problem cutting the cheese. But yeah, maybe it's cheating, but hey, someone's done the work, so I'll just take advantage of it.
I agree with you. Like, I will always have like
that's good cheese, Tillamook.
Oh, it's real. Oh man, you ever been to you go to Bandon?
Uh-huh.
You ever been to the Tillamook?
I have not.
Oh,
I've seen
Jason,
I've seen people talk about it.
Yeah, you really should. I mean, I don't want to like
golf gets in the way.
I don't want to talk it up too much like I did with the Arby, the beef and cheddar with Chris. But there's a whole cheese tour, and no, it is. And you like see how it's made from like the milk to like the blocks of stuff, and like it's really actually amazing how they do it.
Out.
I thought it was gonna, but it didn't.
Good.
It didn't, because it's like supernatural and like whatever. And then they give you, then they have this like whole sample bar of these little like plastic. They actually sell these in the store too in packs, but these little plastic wrapped squares basically of all this different. And some of the cheeses you can only get at the Tillamook factory. And then so you can try all those cheeses, right? And then at the end they have the restaurant. Restaurant.
Do they sell their ice cream?
Oh,
Ice cream
yes, they do. And that's where I found out that the Tillamook cheese and the Tillamook ice cream has absolutely nothing to do with the Tillamook beef jerky.
I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, they've got a whole thing, Tillamook beef jerky and beef sticks and all that. That's a whole thing, but they have nothing to do with each other because they're both in Tillamook. So they can't like copyright it.
Did you think that they were like
one
taking the cows that weren't making milk
No,
anymore?
stupid.
Oh yeah, that would be dumb.
I thought it was like a conglomerate. Like Tillamook was like the company.
Yeah.
And they sold cheese and ice cream and beef jerky.
Beef jerky is another one of those that I like, but I never like as a store quick stop. Oh, I got to get some beef jerky. You get beef jerky, don't you?
I love beef jerky.
But I would do it like if you bought it, hey, you got to try this. This is really good beef jerky. Like anybody ever says that,
yeah,
the beef jerky is usually really good.
Yeah.
But I've never purchased it.
You never bought beef jerky?
I don't think.
I mean, you don't. Yeah, really.
But if someone, Dave got, can I have one?
Sure.
But it's never.
Interesting. It's really expensive.
Is it? It's just not one that I would go, I want some beef jerky. I never purchased it.
That's why I got the meat slicer. It is.
Did you use it last?
About a year ago.
Okay.
But now I think I'm going to use it again because you know what? There's nothing like when they put some crappy like London broil on sale or some meat that I would never eat normally. And London broil works really, really well for this. And then you just then slice it, put it in a Ziploc bag of soy sauce, cup of soy sauce, cup of lemon juice, maybe a quarter cup of sesame oil, a bunch of black pepper. And you just throw the little strips in there for like a day. Just marinate the piss out of it, right?
And then take it on your trip to LA.
And then you put it. That's not a bad idea, Jason. And then
game.
At
the game.
At the game. I don't know if I could take it in, but yeah, maybe I can. And then you just put it in the oven on the lowest setting. Just leave it. Maybe sneak a couple when they're close. They're still like hot beef jerky. Oh, jeez, so good. And then it lasts forever. Speaking of your wife and my popcorn habits,
okay.
This is my guy over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Through 3 innings, let it eat.
It had
So
one of those
far,
big
that is
industrial
what it feels
bags
like right now.
Kettle corn?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let it eat. To it.
It does kind of. Yeah, I used to.
Oh, you don't even know?
When I worked at the rock station at Quad 106, every Friday, it was at the Renaissance Tower downtown, and in that little park there, they would have like arts and crafts and food and stuff. And the kettle corn guy was a big fan of the station, so he'd send up like a bunch of bags of kettle corn, and I didn't have any money, so like I would live off some of those bags of kettle corn sometimes. It was kind of like Tesla, the band. Like I just got burnt out at some point, and I couldn't eat it for a long time. Like same thing with Tesla. I couldn't listen to Tesla forever because I listened to them so much for like 4 years, and then I started listening.
What if now you have a Tesla and kettle corn day? Bring them both back.
Like the band and the car?
No.
Oh, just the band and the popcorn?
And just sit there and eat
I
that.
haven't had kettle corn in a long time.
And you bring it back together.
Gotta be honest though. Hot take cannon.
So far, that is what it
corn
feels like right
kettle
now.
corn.
Yeah, but I don't want you to downplay kettle corn.
Yeah, cheddar corn.
Cheddar and
that's what
caramel.
they do that at Winco,
Chicago, right?
Yeah, Chicago. Yes, they make
That's
those
pretty
bags
yummy.
at Winco, and you can smell the corn, and then it's cheating.
I don't know what that cheese dust is, but that's good.
I don't either, dude. It's
probably terrible.
so
for us.
good.
There's a place in Elk Grove that's like a popcorn store, and they make their own cheese popcorn to where it's like real cheese, which is incredible.
I wonder if like actual melted cheese on popcorn.
It's not really a melted cheese.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
But
of
it's one of those things like, oh, there's an expiration date on this. Oh, because it's real.
Okay, I just had a really gross thought.
You?
Like a cereal bowl of popcorn, but with like nacho cheese on it, and you ate it with a spoon. Would that be good?
I don't know.
I'm not talking about like you fill it up like you would with milk. I'm saying you like drizzle it.
Right on the top. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. See, I would want one of them.
Pop
like,
shows.
I want, huh?
Pop shows.
Pop. Oh, pop. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Popcorn on nachos.
I think it would have to be one that's not heavily buttered.
Yeah, I'm with you. Because to be honest with you, dude, of all the iterations of popcorn, movie theater buttered popcorn to me I think is the best.
That's number one for you.
Yeah. Do you still go by the theater and grab a bag?
No, I used to do that a lot, but not haven't done that in a while. But they've got that one now. It's called like the Pop to Go or Pop. I mean, it's like it's massive. It's like $14, but it's
a ton.
Yeah, it's kind of actually a good value.
I know we got a break. Last question: does anyone do Jiffy Pop anymore?
No.
Remember Jiffy Pop?
Yeah.
Like
do you do at home? Do you do microwave?
In a pinch. Like when my wife makes the best popcorn when she makes it, even though we have a popcorn maker, she makes it in like
that's
a pot and like swirls it around. All right,
you can hear it.
And smell it. Oh my goodness. Well, we got to get to this tennis thing at some point. When we come back though, training camp.
It's almost here.
Just over a month away. What the hell is going on with this stupid team?
You've got all the answers.
All the answers for you next.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Good for him. Remember the 209 Dave? What if you turn this into his bit into a bit? Continue to pretend like you don't know. I don't hate that.
No, Kyle's gonna narc on us.
Yeah, he will. Kyle's a narc.
What a narc.
You know how you know he's a narc?
How?
Those pants. Could that be our new promo, please, instead of Weird Media?
You can listen to the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 1140 a.m. YouTube or the Sacktown Sports app.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Future Ford.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA3 Weather Center. It is Monday. Stepping outside, it's pretty comfortable as we head through the afternoon. It'll feel pretty warm. Expect to have mostly sunny skies today and temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA3 News and the KCRA3 app.
It's the final days of Summer Closeout 25 at your Future Ford dealers. Get closeout pricing on F-150, Bronco, Explorer, Mach-E, and more. But don't wait. It all ends Monday at Future Ford Lincoln in the Roseville Auto Mall and Future Ford of Sacramento at I-80 in Madison.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. Chad, what's happening for the Make This the Summer Sales event?
Right now, save up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 crew cabs. The Motor Trend 2025 Truck of the Year.
Okay, but what about those hard-to-find heavy duties?
Right now, save up to $11,000 off MSRP on the hard-to-find brand new 2025 Ram heavy duties. You won't find a better selection of new Rams in California, with over 400 new Rams available and more on the way.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
$15,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns after $83.16 factory rebates and $66.84 dealer discounts. Rebates include 10% below MSRP. $2,000 Stellantis financial bonus cash. Must finance with Stellantis. $500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit. $11,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 2500 Limited after $2,500 factory rebates and $8,500 dealer discount. Rebates include $500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit. At least 5 of each net savings. Not everyone will qualify for all rebates. See dealer for details.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Low Cash, Vincent Mason, and Adriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the Sled Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPFest.com.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sacktown Sports, 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
Jason and I are rhyming.
Yes, all the timing.
From the 916 in college, I worked at a theater, and we ate popcorn with nacho cheese sauce in a cup all the time because it was the only stuff not inventoried. It was amazing.
Not inventory. Smart.
UPS Chris says, if you guys tried jalapenos on top of your movie theater popcorn, game changer. I might try those tamed jalapenos, but that seems a little spicy for me. I know it's not that spicy. I get, well, you know what? What do you want from me?
That's a texture difference too.
It really is. Yeah, it really is. It's like crunchy and slimy. From the 530, I can't wait to try popcorn using bacon fat. We see it all over Facebook, but I'm scared to try it.
I've seen that, never done it.
I had at one point, we got this like 4-pack of butter flavorings for popcorn, and one of them was bacon. It was fine.
Okay.
It was fine. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It just wasn't like,
But you didn't need it. Yeah.
No. From the 916 is Dave talked at all about the extremely high likelihood of his daughter meeting the love of her life in college and being a Laker fan. No, I haven't talked about that.
You don't want to talk about it or haven't talked about it?
Yep.
Okay.
She knows the rules, dude.
The rules?
Uh-huh.
Hasn't she already broken one of them?
What, go to an LA school?
Uh-huh.
That was never a...
Oh.
We knew she was going to go to a school near my sister. But no dodgering, no...
Well, why wouldn't they perform? They're going to perform at Dodger Stadium.
They can perform. She can't be a fan. And no fans in the family. I'm not going to have I'm not going to have a grandkid that's an LA fan. Listen, dude.
Even after you moved down there?
Suck. What?
Wow.
Wow. Oh my God.
He didn't even do it. How did you filter yourself? That was, you shot the bullet. You just... Dave, this is a radio.
I know it's what I was going to say is suck it in.
Oh, that's the speech you gave once before.
Yeah, I feel myself turning red.
So after you move to LA and your grandkids are all LA fans,
I'm saying, isn't it a tradition? Like the dad's supposed to, like the bride's family pays for the wedding. Not paying for a wedding for a Dodger or Lakers.
You're
fan.
not.
Nope. You think I'm lying? Watch what happens. I don't care who he is.
Hey, is Mason a Florida State fan?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay, just curious.
No, he is.
Okay.
And a Giants fan and a Kings fan.
Okay.
It's just as I am with my dad.
But you got that. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, but she's a free agent. She's not really. She likes the Kings-ish.
She doesn't care enough, but she knows how much I care. She knows it would kill me. Like,
yeah, but if the significant other cares more,
okay,
and that's their bond.
Listen, I'm going to peel the curtain back here for a second. We've had this conversation in depth, my daughter and I, and I've told her we don't have we're not a religious family. We don't have a family religion. But if we did have a family religion, it would be a combination of Sacramento and Northern California sports fandom and hatred of LA. So pick the religion, whatever it is, Jewish, Muslim, Christian, whatever. It's the same concept, dude. You meet somebody, now he can convert. If he's a Dodger fan and he's willing to renounce the Dodgers and become a Giants fan for love of my daughter, well, show me how much do you want this marriage, son?
I'm still going to have to vote against.
What?
Even if he were to switch.
It's not ideal. Ideally,
who's more likely to convert? Your daughter who's not that connected to a sports team, or this other person that's probably is invested.
When you put it in that context, obviously she's more likely to convert, but she understands what that would do to her father. I've talked to her about this since she was a little girl. I don't mind that she doesn't like sports. She doesn't have to like.
Isn't that this perfect thing to do? It's
the
like,
rebel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just got done paying God knows what for her tuition. I'm supposed to pay for her wedding, but she goes out and marries a Dodger fan. I got little Dodger grandkids that I hate.
What a ceremony at Dodger Stadium, though.
Right? The marching band.
Well, the SC band comes in. College is some of the best. It will be some of the best times of her life.
I was on the phone with my cousin Gabrielle over the weekend, and she actually, like, with a straight face, I mean, we weren't FaceTiming, but brought up the idea. She's like, look, you've been a fan of Northern California teams your whole life. You've lived in Northern California your whole life. And she's like, why are you so against like the second part of your life? Like, why not just move to Southern California and be a fan of LA teams? Like, you already experienced the Northern California, experience the Southern California now. It's just a different, why would you want to confine yourself to one place and one group of teams for your whole life? Like, wouldn't you want to spread it out? Be all new players, new history. Like, in her mind, all of that made sense. She's literally a PhD that works for NASA. She is a very smart person. And when she got done, it was like she had, you know, them things they throw on the court at WNBA games sticking off her forehead. That's how I took it. Like, I'm looking at her like, what are you talking? Are you hearing yourself right now? You're just saying relocate and just pick all new teams. Like that's normal. It could be. Yeah. A lot of things can be done, Jason.
It's not that hard.
I could cut my face off and use it as a lampshade. I'm just saying, dude, it could happen. I could develop a taste for feet. It could happen, but it's not gonna, because it's gross. You can't switch teams midlife. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the Kings give you all the.
Oh, Dave.
What?
You're way past the halfway through your life.
You're not that into the Giants now.
Nah, it's one of those things where, you know, it's like Deion Sanders, how he ranks his kids.
Yeah.
Like, there's some times where maybe Mason's not at number one. It's been a couple of months and Avery's it. But, you know, look.
Giants are lower on the totem pole for you. You go down there. You're like, hey, Dodger Stadium.
Oh, God. Jeez, come on.
Winning. This team's fun. Look at Shohei dapping up opposing hecklers.
Use all the same analogy or use all the same examples you're using right now for the Red Sox. Did you do that with Boston? Did you become a Red Sox fan?
No, probably not, but I did. I was as a kid, a Laker fan. I'm not at all anymore. As a kid, Magic Johnson was my.
You were an Aggie fan.
Favorite player. Yeah, went to UC Davis. I'm a Hornet. Stingers up. It can be done. I'm all in on the Kings.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it can be done.
Yeah. I mean, you never cared for USC. You're going to their football game this weekend.
I still don't care for USC. You know what I'm be doing? I'm gonna be wearing one of them shirts with the sleeves too long and underneath middle fingers every time they score.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm not rooting for them. I will not be actively rooting for USC. I promise you. I'll be like one of them. One of those young residential doctors that make the rounds with the other doctor and they just observe what's going on. Like that, I'll be a resident. I'm a resident. Oh, they scored.
Future LA resident.
Interesting. No.
Do you believe that, Jason?
No.
There's no way I could live there. I just couldn't, dude.
No way.
No, we're talking about you not cheering for USC.
I'm not cheering for USC. Or wait, hold on. I think I just said I'm not cheering for UFC.
Okay.
I'm not cheering for USC.
Ready?
Yes. Give me an example. Bring it.
Yep. Late in her freshman year, you realize, man, she's really loving school.
Yes.
She's having the time of her life in band, loves traveling now, is kind of getting into the football team a little bit. And, you know, they need to win the last couple games. And if they do, they're going to the playoff.
And she's FaceTiming you talking about, oh, man, did you see that play in the third quarter? Oh, man.
You realize, Dad, if we beat UCLA in a rival game, we're going to probably be one of the final 12. And if we're one of the final 12, I might get to travel to the Sugar Bowl. And then all of a sudden, you put
Would you want to come to New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl, Dad?
I'm gonna tell you that you're right, but then I'm gonna use an analogy.
Okay. Can I call you after that conversation and say you better not root for USC over UCLA?
I wouldn't. But here's where you're right, but with an asterisk. Jason, I'm on the phone. Oh, Jason, hey, what's going on? Hey, I just got in a car accident. What? No way. You did? Yeah, I lost my arm. What? No way. Yeah. But they're going to give me a transplant because some guy died and lost his arm and it fits my arm, right? I'm not rooting for the guy to die. I'm not happy he died and I get his arm. But as a matter of course, it's good for me that he lost his arm because now I get an arm. It's the same exactly the same thing.
Exactly.
I'm not rooting for USC to win the football game because I care about USC football. I would be in your scenario rooting for them to win for the effect it would have on my daughter.
And that's just freshman year. Now it's sophomore year and junior year and senior year and fifth year and sixth year.
It'd be like, it's like if you bet on a team you have no attachment to.
Right.
You want them to win, but you want them to win for the cash, not because you want them to fight on and bloody blue. Rich.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Am I on the air?
You are.
We talking to these guys. All right. Carmichael, Dave, and Jason. Hey, first off, I want to give Jason a hard time about last week on the safe route. Okay, listen, on Friday, he was talking about the Padres and the Dodgers. Oh, the Padres will never get ahead of the Dodgers again. Well, we did over the weekend.
Yeah, you did.
Sounds like something Jason would say.
Yeah.
And now we're starting at square one. We're tied up now.
Yep.
First place. So,
I'm pulling for you. I am pulling for you personally.
Dave's a Dodger fan.
You?
No, I'm pulling for the Padres.
He's an LA fan.
I would screw the Dodgers.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. Well, I was born and raised in Sacramento. I live in Carmichael, just not too far from Carmichael Dave. I call 1140, and I was rich from Carmichael.
Hey, okay, I got you. Whereabouts in Carmichael?
Right over there off Winey Way on Longhorn.
Near American River College?
Yeah, right off Winey Way on Longhorn Street.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we've established our roots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And I graduated from Mariloma High School, went to Presentation Catholic School, and
Matadors.
Yeah. Worked out right down the street for you, actually, for 96.9 for a little while.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Bob Keller and I are all buddies. We went to Kings games together.
Legendary Bob Keller.
The legendary Bob Keller is a great guy.
Yeah.
So anyway, I want to get to a real quick funny story about, loyalty with teams and this and that and the other thing. But my wife and I moved down here in 2007. And I, of course, was raised a Giants fan and went and saw Willie Mays, Willie McCovey as a kid and, Candlestick Park and all that great stuff. And then we were down here for about a year or two and took our granddaughter, who was at that time, I think about 5 years old, to her first Padres Giants game, right? And I had my Giants T-shirt on, my Giants hat, and I put my wife's Giants hat on my granddaughter, right? And I explained to her, your grandma and I are both from Northern California. My wife was actually raised in San Francisco. And I said, so that's why we're Giants fans, right? So I hope you understand that. Anyway, so the game's going along. It's a Sunday afternoon game. And all of a sudden the Padres start hitting all these home runs and making all these runs. Everybody around us is clapping and going crazy, right? So my wife starts clapping with the Padres fans. I'm looking at her like, what are you doing? And she looks at me, she says, well, we've lived down here long enough. We got to root for the home team, And then I look at my granddaughter. What does my granddaughter do? She grabs her Giants hat off her head and throws it down on the ground and starts clapping with grandma. Right? And I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, so then I start thinking, well, we have been down here for a bit now. I guess, you can't beat them. You got to join them. So I've been a Padres fan ever since.
Wow.
And I actually went to the game yesterday and had a buddy of mine. You guys know where Bishop, California is?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a long time. My buddy, I lived in Bishop when I was in my 20s, and my roommate came first time down here, first time to Petco Park, and his wife, and he's a longtime Dodgers fan because he was raised in LA. So we went to the game, and I told him, I said, well, you drove a long ways to see your team, so I guess you deserve to win. But at least we still won the series, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got to tell you, Rich, that's just the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. Thank you. No.
Wait, is Rich the reason why the Giants finally won the World Series.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't do that.
But how about, like, to his point? All right, here's the counter. He's now in San Diego. Their games are on all the time. That the people in the community are rooting for them. I don't know. I can see it.
That's just so foreign. Like, I don't get it. How do you just?
I think if you move, I'm trying to think of. I don't know which of your teams you're really locked in on the Kings. Maybe it's the Giants. So let's say you move to. I'm trying to think of.
Well, no,
Las Vegas, Nevada.
But you've got one.
They don't have a baseball.
You've got one. If the Athletics stayed in Sacramento, that would be the closest I would get. It would be.
So when the let's just pretend that happens. The A's are going to they agree to a deal and they're staying here for the next 50 years. Somehow.
Yes.
Your A's over Giants.
I'm
your life is Giants.
Here's what I would say. I would say I'll always be a Giants, and this is the only time I'd ever say it. I'll always be a Giants fan. I'm always going to root for the Giants unless they play the Sacramento A's, because I am Sacramento first and foremost.
Yeah, but I think over time you'd see that wane.
I think you're right. No.
Because
I think you're right.
Putting a little more of your energy into the Sacramento A's.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
And then now they're playing each other. And you're like, oh, the A's really need this series. They got to take 2 of 3.
Sacramento would always take precedence. And that's why the Kings are my favorite team of all, because they're the Sacramento team. I picked the Giants and the Niners like so many around here did, because that's the closest we had. You were either a Raider fan or a Niner fan. And I went to school and got grades, so I picked the Niners. And you were a Giants fan or an A's fan. And honestly, that was a coin flip, dude. I 100% have said this. Kings fans have far more in common with Oakland A's fans than they do Giants fans. But Will Clark happened.
Yeah. But if you move to Houston, let's say, and the Texans and Niners have no real, there's no venom, there's no real connection there, right? So now you move to Houston, you go to a game or two, you meet a few people that are connected to the team.
Yeah.
Their games are on every week.
Sure.
Yeah, you still have the red zone, but it's like over time you're like, I'm into the Texans, and I could see that. Just maybe over time, you're like, that's probably my favorite team now, the Houston Texans over the Niners.
I think it's very much like, okay, you moved. How many years have you been up here from Southern California?
1140 started when 1930.
Way more than Southern California.
Long time.
30 something.
Okay, but you were raised there.
Raised there, but here longer.
This is where you met your wife. This is where you had your son. This is where your career has blossomed. These are all your roots. You are as Sacramentan as anyone else. But I would still guess that there have been times, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, where you go back down to Southern California and you walk some of those same streets, or the same streets, the sounds, the smells of when you were 10, 11, 12 years old. And there's a feeling you get there that you can't get here. A different, Sacramento's my home, but I will always have a root here.
Yeah, I guess there's more nostalgia, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be the same idea.
But I don't think about that every day.
No, just but it's one of those things where out of sight, out of mind. We lose loved ones. We don't necessarily think about them every day years later, but then something happens and bloop. I feel like if I got a job in Houston, to further your point, I would become incredibly interested in the Astros and the Texans and the Rockets.
Yeah.
But I'm always going to have my Kings gear. I'm always going to be a Kings. It's like, I don't like it when isn't Kyle Draper, he's Philly, isn't he? I think, right. So I hear people I've read, sometimes I'll read this text line and they're like, you're a real Kings fan. And it's like, you're right. But the whole thing is he doesn't have to give up his, I would have less respect for him if he was like, well, I'm born and raised a Philly guy, but now I'm a Kings guy after 2 years. No, dude, you're loyal and that's your roots, but you're here now and I don't know, man.
I think it becomes like, for me, like
but to let a little granddaughter switch she throws her hat down on the ground. You know what you do? You grab her by the back of the neck like a kitty so they can't move. And you throw that hat right back on top of her and you get her an ice cream. And you bribe her. You bribed the kid.
Who's the biggest rival for Huddersfield?
Bradford City.
Wouldn't want to work for them.
I would not.
Okay, but somehow it happens.
Sure.
I think that so you've worked and you made the connections with like there's people like you consider friends and you've met spouses and family members. You're connected.
Coming out they'll be in my house in a week. Yeah.
So somehow job switches. Somehow you're like, I would never work for them, but somehow it does.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you formed all those same connections.
No, you're right.
That I don't want this coach fired because I know their spouse and their kids. It's going to devastate their. Like immediately,
I have to allow for that.
Once you've made the connections,
right.
Like when people ask me about, you went to Davis, how do you work for Sac State? It's easy.
Yeah.
Like once you've made the connect, it's like I know their kids and their
deeper.
spouses.
You're right.
Like when coaches have been fired, like I feel for the family.
So I have to acknowledge you are correct.
But that's different than it's just like, oh, I just like Sac State over date. Like,
but I would say this. I would say that in 3 years, I have become more personally attached to Huddersfield Town's inner workings than I have the Sacramento Kings.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But if you ask me who I'd rather win a championship, like get out of here, soccer. Yeah, that's cool and all. But give me it's a balance.
Yeah.
All of this as we go to break to underline the fact that training camp's in just over a month, but also sports loyalties are weird, man, and they make no sense because you know what? The moral of the story of this whole segment is this. There's absolutely no reason why I shouldn't be a fan of USC. I have the biggest connection to that school at any other, including Florida State. And why do I have an allegiance to the Sacramento Kings who've crapped on my face while my mouth has been wide open like one of them snakes that dislodges their jaws for 40 plus years? I mean, I have swallowed so much crap from this team for so many years that it's like legitimately affected my mental health. Why am I loyal to that? You know why? I don't know, Jason, but I am. I have no valid reason, but I am, and I die for the team.
You love it.
I love it, and I love the city, and I love the people, and whatever is what it is. No, not.
It's happening.
When we come back, we can go around the diamond briefly, but you wrote a whole nice.
We can save that for tomorrow.
You want to save that for tomorrow? I didn't want to crap all over that. We'll do. We'll go around the diamond next.
The Alan Styles Show.
Somebody was talking about the Raiders and how good Derek Carr looked and how they wanted to do the sit him for a year thing, but it's just really hard when you got a Lamborghini in the garage and you want to test it out and drive the Lamborghini around. Who is the Lamborghini in the garage right now for the Kings? Is it Keon? Keegan can't be the Lamborghini. Keegan's playing.
You can listen to the Alan Styles Show Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on 1140 a.m., YouTube, and the Sacktown Sports app.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Future Ford.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. It is Monday. Stepping outside, it's pretty comfortable as we head through the afternoon. It'll feel pretty warm. Expect to have mostly sunny skies today and temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
It's the final days of Summer Closeout 25 at your Future Ford dealers. Get closeout pricing on F-150, Bronco, Explorer, Mach-E, and more. But don't wait. It all ends Monday at Future Ford Lincoln in the Roseville Auto Mall and Future Ford of Sacramento at I-80 in Madison.
Carmichael Dave here for my friends at American Energy Heating and Air. Yes, I always tell you they are a family-owned operation, been in business since 81, A-plus Better Business Bureau, but it is hot. We are in those Sacramento hot months. I want to focus on them being your second opinion partner. What does that mean? Maybe you've got somebody you're working with or you've worked with in the past in the HVAC world. Guess what? They want to give you a second opinion. How much does it cost? Nothing. You call them up and say, hey, can I get a second opinion on this deal? They come out and they either say, wow, that's a great deal. You should feel better about that. Or they say, we can beat that price. And usually they're going to beat it by a lot. Guess what? You just saved money and it didn't cost you anything to find out. It's a no-lose situation. Go with a trusted company. American Energy, 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle Singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
The Sacramento River Cats season is almost over.
Don't miss your last chance for baseball action, special giveaways, and the unbeatable atmosphere of Sutter Health Park. Get your tickets before it's too late. Grab yours today at rivercats.com.
Labor Day is right around the corner. In Sacramento, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to thank the hardworking folks who keep this country running strong. And they're going to do this by taking the work out of you getting the new or used vehicle you want. They do this by offering the best customer service in the business, having the largest selection in Northern California, and offering the lowest prices on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and America's truck, the Ram. See for yourself online at sacssuperstore.com why more and more people are making their way to Sacramento Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Locash, Vincent Mason, and Abriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the Smud Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPFest.com. High Voltage live boxing action returns to the venue on September 6th as Uppercut Promotions presents 6 big fights featuring undefeated fighters. Thunder Showdown September 6th at the venue at Thunder Valley Casino Resort. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Fight cards subject to change.
Around here, the summer can smack you silly, especially if your AC is not functioning at a high level. Whitey Gleason here. I had the opposite problem over the winter. System went down. It was panic time, but Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating saved the day. Let them save you from unnecessary summer misery. Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating, reliable, trustworthy. They do great work. They've won awards for their service. Check the reviews at leesair.com. Find out about their $99 HVAC tune-up service. Save your summer now. Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating on the web at leesair.com. License number 635355.
Sources, and he just kind of tells it as it is and gets to the point.
Jason Ross.
He has a lot of pretty smart things to say. He's good at what he does.
On Sacktown Sports.
Remember the old Sports Center commercials, Jason, where you get on the elevator and then like the Philly Fanatic was in the elevator with you, and then you go up to the break room and like, oh, there's Kobe Bryant, or there's John Kruk, or somebody
just drinking coffee.
Arnold Palmer, making an Arnold Palmer. It's kind of like that here, because you and I were talking, we spent a while on the UC Davis Mercer game.
Yes.
And I'm walking through the halls during the last break, and there's a play-by-play voice for the UC Davis Aggies.
What?
Scotty the Body Marsh.
Yeah. It's a Sports Center commercial.
Oh, I think it's that one. Nope, it's that one.
Try that.
There we go.
I said it's a Sports Center commercial.
It kind of is. It's exactly that. I'm just walking through, and there you are, just hanging out, checking out our new Keurig coffee machine.
Yes, very nice.
What the hell, man? We are very I turned it on, admittedly, and it was 23-3 Davis.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then Mercer scored, and they scored again, and then Davis had a great stop on a fake punt.
Yep.
But it just seemed like just calling balls and strikes.
Yeah.
All the momentum was with
we had a
Mercer.
field goal block.
Yeah, that's right. So what we don't get is, like, it just didn't happen. Like, the game just didn't exist.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? There wasn't a game.
No contest.
You can refer a little bit more.
They fly all the way out to Alabama.
2,500 miles.
They play the they do all the stuff. What time did you guys get back?
We got back at 5:30 in the morning.
Ooh.
Sunday.
Oh, God.
Which would have been what, like 2 hours earlier, probably, with all the delays you guys had, or maybe an hour and a half.
Maybe.
How? By the way, I thought about you guys. Like, how with the lightning? How was the flight out?
No problem.
Oh, okay.
Because the weather let up at about an hour after they called the game.
Of course they did. Of course it did.
So.
And how? What's the mood like? I mean, I'm not asking you to tell secrets out of
Sure.
school or anything, but just that's got to be disappointing for everyone.
Of course it is. It's disappointing for everybody to go back, be on national TV, to be up 23-3.
Yeah.
You've got a field goal that you miss. I mean, you had chances to really start blowing out this game, and then to let the lead get away, and then to have it end without getting a result.
We were saying this, and I don't know the answer. We assumed it would be the same result, but let's say you guys were up 45-0.
Yeah.
it still has to be a no contest, right?
I think so. I mean,
Just
I don't
seems
know enough
wrong.
on that end. From what I understand, the athletic directors got together, discussed the situation,
agreed
and
to
came
this.
to that decision. Now, could they have agreed that, let's say Davis was up by 4 touchdowns? Could they have called the game for Davis? I don't know that for sure. But
And honestly, I was telling him, I was telling Jason, like, look, is there a world? Again, I'm just trying to be black and white here.
Yeah.
Is there a world where we could look at it as like, okay, well, it sucks, but I don't know, maybe Davis got all the momentum was with Mercer
for sure,
and they were down 6.
Yeah, and they had the ball at midfield.
Right,
just gotten a pass interference call.
Exactly. Like if I think if you're a non-biased observer, and obviously we're all pulling for the Aggies, you're going, okay, well, Mercer's got all the momentum here. This ain't looking good, and you never know. Interception, pick 6, whatever.
Total pick 'em at that point.
I just feel like there should be some sort of like there's so much money involved, so much stuff involved. There should be some sort of predetermined thing that, like in baseball, if it's past, what is it, the 5th inning or whatever, it's an official game, like something like that.
Yeah, call the game for the Ags.
Right. Yes. In this case, you would have called it for the Ags.
I mean, you said when you left, the weather had let up. Was there a timeline like we've waited too long, we can't wait anymore?
Again, I don't know because the press conference is today, so I'll get a lot more information on that. But obviously, it was the lightning that was the issue, and the rule is if there's lightning within 8 miles.
Oh wow!
You have to reset the clock 30 minutes, so you cannot restart a game if there's any lightning within 8 miles of the stadium. So every time a new lightning thing go off,
wow.
you're like, dang it, that's another 30 minutes minimum. And then it was getting to the point where, it was over an hour and a half. So let's just say you're ready to restart. You've got to get the teams out there to warm up again, another 30 minutes. Another thing, I don't know if it was a consideration or not, but obviously our plane's waiting for us to fly home. It's a chartered flight. You have crew.
You have a window.
I don't know what their possibilities were in terms of being able to fly the home, after a certain point. So a lot of stuff going on there.
I'm sorry. That's just how my brain works. Now I'm going to spend the rest of the day wondering, how do they know if it's 8 miles away? How do they measure it? Like, how do you measure if lightning is?
You count for thunder.
Like a poltergeist. 1,000, 2,000. What did we learn from the game, though? All of that aside, first game, obviously new recruits, Len Laris and others that are, what did you pull out of this game that's exciting for Davis?
Caden Pinnock's going to be a star.
Yeah.
He's a star player.
He looked awesome, dude.
I mean, he in his first game was electric, and he's going to have a great Aggie career. He's one of those guys you just, you look forward to watching play every week because he just makes plays.
Yeah, that's what I told Dave. The takeaway for me was like, there's no game. And I'm sure Tim Plow will tell us this. He'll tell you this week, but Pinnock checked all the boxes.
He's got the it
if
factor.
That's his first game ever. Yeah. Technically no stats to it now, but he looks the part.
Yeah, he's ready to go. Yeah. He was fantastic. And for Davis, it was, again, they were up 23-3. They had a shot at a 38-yard field goal, just missed it right. And that's when Mercer came back. They got a 70-yard run, got into the game, and then that's when Mercer started to take over. So I
was telling this to Dave, Scott. I don't know. I mean, it's way too early to have this be a factor, unfortunately, for both teams because both were ranked. I thought, let's just say the score ended 23-17. Great win for you. I don't think damaging loss for them.
No.
For whoever would have lost, but let's say that was the case. But now that there's only 11 games.
Yeah, exactly. The margin for error is less for
which that to me is the worst part about it. Because, again, I don't think the loser would have been in trouble in any way. No. It wouldn't have been that unless it got way out of hand.
Sure, but as you know, looking back, that's going to be one of those games that could have been a playoff decider or a seeding for a bye, all of those things. So it really adds up, and that's what makes it so unfortunate. And I know the other thing, too, I mean, the ESPN people weren't happy either because they wanted to have that game, right? And they weren't in the decision-making process from what I understand either.
Yeah.
Because to have that game finish would have been the only game going on at that time too. Of course, we had Folsom and Grant that was going on and we were watching it from there, but it all would have been great, but there's just so many things going on all at one time, right? That just made it almost impossible.
Rex and Porter Connors.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, they're good.
Brothers coming back. Well, number 2, number 3 in team tackles last year. I think
number 1 and number 2.
Or number 1 and
well,
number 2.
David Meyer was up there, so it might have been 2 and 3. You're right.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm just reading it. I don't know.
No, I know. I'm just glad you read.
I'm not, barely.
But I mean, combined, they had over 200 tackles coming into the season.
Jeez.
They had over 20 on Saturday. So
very interested to talk to Coach Plow tomorrow on both how he feels.
And on Wednesday too? Or?
And on, is it Wednesday? Yeah. That's what I meant. Sorry, I thought today was Tuesday. Not just that, but also I am curious as to what flipped. What flipped from 23-3 to 23-17. And by the way, sometimes it's the other team. I mean, so,
sure.
They get paid.
Yeah, they're good.
I was going to say they get paid too, but they actually do. But
sometimes one play, I mean, missing that field goal.
Yeah.
Just kind of changed the script a little bit. You go up 26-3.
Yeah,
you're kicking off versus that. Yeah. So,
yeah,
but Mercer's a good team.
What do you think about the A's losing two? This is what we're supposed to do this
Yes.
segment, but you might as well sit in. A's lose 2-3 in Seattle. Is Cal Raleigh the MVP?
I think he is.
Oh,
I do. Sorry about that, Jason.
Wow.
Absolutely. I mean, how can you not give it to him with the year he's having?
And he's a catcher.
Absolutely.
He's a switch hitter.
No question.
All Aaron Judge did. Aaron Judge, frolics around in the outfield half the time. DHs.
And I've said that in years past where I said, Aaron Judge is the MVP over Shohei Ohtani.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, Cal Raleigh definitely is this year with the year he's having.
Guys, nobody is batting in August.
Nobody's what?
You know what he's batting in August?
Who, Raleigh or Judge?
Either one. Both are poor. But
you know how many home runs he has?
7.
What is Raleigh batting?
200.
Who?
You know what he batted in July?
What?
192.
So he's like Kyle Schwarber.
So he's homers.
Yeah,
he's homered a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I was yesterday years old when I found out he was a switch hitter. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. He's about to break that record too. Mickey Mantle's home runs by a switch hitter.
They just passed Sal Perez for catchers, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably going to get close to 60, which is crazy.
It is crazy.
What did I see? You just signed a 6-year, $105 million deal.
Resend that or send that in. Tear that up.
Do you still have your receipt? Yeah. What's coming up next for the Ags?
We've got Utah Tech on Saturday night.
Eat them.
But you know the best part about Utah Tech?
Leaving?
They're in St. George, which is a great golf area.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Taking your clubs?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
They let you do that?
Got to do it for golf to go.
Oh.
The game of
golf.
Yes.
Which we have a date in about a month. I think
that's right. We do. Absolutely.
We do.
Yes.
Which is also, by the way, did you guys get, inside baseball here, we got a break. Did you get the email about there's a local club that's having a media day?
Yes.
And that's the same day.
They're actually opposite days. So it's back-to-back days.
Oh, I have it in my calendar as the same day.
No, day after. The event's like the night and day after. So you can make both.
Hey,
there you go.
Want to play?
2 days.
Let's go.
There you go.
Let's do it. All right, we'll take a break. We have the listeners come out. We'll have biscuits and gravy. When we come back, thank you, Scotty the Body Marsh, the longtime voice of the UC Davis Aggies. You can't think of Aggies without thinking Scott Marsh. When we come back,
Gun Rock.
What's hot, what's not, we'll go streaking next.
The only place you'll find Keegan Murray is Sacktown Sports.
Out to Keegan Murray, straight away for 3, and Keegan knocks down the triple.
Hey, Sacramento, it's Keegan Murray, and you're listening to the home of Sacramento Kings, Sacktown Sports.
Your local sports leader.
Hey, everybody, it's Kyle Draper from Mercedes-Benz of Stockton, and let me tell you about the manager-only offers they're running right now. They have low rates on new cars, certified pre-owned vehicles, and of course, their popular e-Sprinter vehicles. Take it from me. I'm driving an all-electric Mercedes-Benz SUV, and I love it. So head on down to Mercedes-Benz of Stockton right now, or go online at mbofstockton.com, because these rates won't last long. And while you're there, tell them Drape sent you.
Hey, it's Alan Stiles. Have an injury? Call downtown. DTLA Law Group, an injury law firm, has many happy clients in Sacramento and the surrounding areas who have called downtown. Get paid for your injuries from slip and falls or auto accidents. One of their most recent settlements was $1.5 million for a motorcycle accident. Have you had an auto accident? Call downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. And visit them at calldowntown.com. Text charges may apply.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Your car steering wheel could be a ticking time bomb. At least 24 people have died and many more injured because their airbags fired shrapnel at them upon inflating. Tens of millions of cars have been recalled. If you suffered cuts that required stitches, hearing or vision loss, or broken bones, please contact us today. You could be owed money for medical bills and other damages.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Plus free premium delivery with any smart bed and adjustable base. Ends Labor Day. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Toyota's national sales event is on, with great deals happening now through Labor Day, like on the rugged, versatile 2025 Tacoma, or score low 1.99% APR on the 2025 Tundra, built to haul, tow, and handle your to-do list. And don't miss the all-new 2025 4Runner, fearless on the trail and in traffic. Hurry in for Toyota's national sales event before these deals are gone for good. Toyota, let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium rated credit. Offers end 9/2/25.
I'm Ken Korak with your Green and Gold Report, brought to you by Xfinity. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. One of the cool sidebar stories to the A's Hall of Fame induction ceremony before the A's play the Reds on September 13th will be the appearance of Reds manager Tito Francona. Francona was the A's bench coach back in 2003 when inductees Hudson, Mulder, and Zito led the A's to the postseason.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge.
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
What's hot and what's not. Brought to you by American Energy Heat and Air, making the uncomfortable comfortable. Head to AmericanEnergyAir.com to find out more.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot. And what's not?
It's not good. Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
Before we get to who's hot, I saw this during the break, and I'm not going to mess up any celebrity birthdays. I'm assuming you add them in here. It just says, happy birthday, Steve Guttenberg. Doesn't say the age.
Okay.
Just for proof, by the way. See, doesn't say the age.
Steve Guttenberg from Parent Trap?
No, from Three Men and a Little Lady. Did you know I'm sure there were more people that were competing for the part Steve Guttenberg played in Police Academy, but I'm looking at 3 of the candidates right now.
Do any of them seem like they would be worthy of the part?
Okay, so this is why I'm bringing it up. So think Steve Guttenberg,
I have no idea the list, but I got one.
The star, one of them, of Police Academy. I would say probably the main role.
In the mid to early 80s?
This is 1984 is when Police Academy came out. Still with the best edit I've ever seen for TV when Tackleberry says, freeze, you gosh darn egg roll. It's not what he said in the movie.
Am I going to know
there
these 3
are
people?
3 A-list.
I'll know them?
Oh.
A-list.
A-list.
Okay. From 84.
A-list actors.
I'm going to say 80s, early 80s comedy, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks was in line for the role Steve Guttenberg got.
I didn't have him on my list.
2 others. And by the way, if you're trying to think of like that time frame and these actors, it 100% fits. There is not a rando in here.
I always considered Gutenberg the poor man's Michael Keaton. So
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
We got one more, guys. One more.
Oh man,
he got his start in a comedy-ish role. He's
Val Kilmer?
No, but great guess. Great guess.
Okay, the other one I have is not a comedian.
I would say that this guy's career, this is tough, not as decorated as Tom Hanks, of course.
Michael Keaton, no.
But A-list, got his chops in comedy, but just as Tom Hanks did, and then kind of went on to more serious roles, this guy became an absolute action star.
My list was Val Kilmer, Michael Keaton, Don Johnson.
Those are all great guesses.
Action star.
Yeah. That is an A-lister. Not lately for reasons, but A-list.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, Michael Keaton, Tom Hanks, and Gutenberg wins it. Steve Gutenberg's career should be studied by science. It's so weird because at the time, like if we were doing this show in 1986, we'd be like, wow, 4 A-listers. That's crazy. Like Gutenberg went on a run.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then he had 3 Men and a Baby with Tom Selleck and who was the third guy?
Ted Danson?
Yeah, Ted Danson. Yeah. And he had a couple of, but
Ted Danson could have been one.
Ted Danson absolutely could have. Oh my God, Ted Danson in Police Academy. I don't know why it makes you laugh, but it does. But then, like, what happened to Steve Gutenberg? Yeah. And was it by choice? Like Rick Moranis chose to not be he chose to. Rick Moranis 1,000% could have been in it. But that's fascinating. Yeah. One of my favorite things to talk about is roles that people didn't get or turned down or whatever. Like when Travolta turned down Forrest Gump. Like, really? Or Tom Selleck turned down
Wait, is that true?
Yes. Yes.
Well, then he had to make the decision between Forrest Gump and Pulp Fiction then, right?
I don't. Okay, I'll look it up.
Because they were in the Oscar.
Look it up, but for some reason, I want to say it wasn't that. I want to say it was either Michael or Phenomenon, but I could be wrong. But for some reason, I don't remember. Or what was it? Will Smith as Neo in The Matrix. Mm-hmm. Turned that down so he could do Wild Wild West. That is a true story. I still to this day feel like had Tom Selleck done Indiana Jones, we'd all be like, yeah, of course.
John Travolta was the original choice to play Forrest Gump, but he turned the role down to star in Pulp Fiction.
It was Pulp Fiction, okay. And there was
I would say he made the correct choice.
Yeah. I mean, Pulp Fiction resurrected his career.
Yeah.
I just don't think if he'd have played Forrest Gump, it was like, I have a hard time imagining. I feel like he's too old or he was like, I don't know if I could have believed him as.
Aren't they close to the same age?
Probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But doesn't Tom Hanks seem younger than John Travolta?
No.
Tom Hanks did Bosom Buddies.
Yes.
With the late, great Peter Scolari. There's another career we don't talk about enough. He was great.
I'm guessing we talk about him enough.
You think we talk?
Wow. Just enough.
Jeez. All right. Who's hot?
Oh, I got to remember who I have for who's hot. Guy by the name of Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh.
Yesterday in the Mariners win over the A's, he hit 2 home runs, one to tie for the most home runs by a catcher most of the time, I guess is what they're saying. And then he broke it with his 49th home run.
What's Cal Raleigh sound? Cal Raleigh sounds like a minor league team, like the Cal Raleigh Matadors.
I see what you're saying.
Or Cal Raleigh. Sounds like a trucking company. But it doesn't sound like a person's name. Like Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like Cal Raleigh is one of those names where you go, you know what? Of course he's really good. Like that's a generational name. It's just you don't walk around seeing like we're never gonna have a sales guy named Cal Raleigh.
Is it Calvin?
It's a great question, Chris. Is it Calvin Raleigh? Or is it Cal?
I'm guessing it's just Cal.
I think it's Calvin.
Ooh, not what I was expecting.
Kalvoski?
I wasn't expecting it either. Go ahead.
Caleb John Raleigh.
Okay. I know that he's doing really well, but honestly, is CJ Raleigh better than Cal Raleigh?
CJ Raleigh's pretty
It's
strong.
a really good name. That's a
I like
strong
Cal.
sports name.
I like
How about
Cal
Caleb? No.
Caleb Raleigh.
Should it really be Kale Raleigh then?
Caleb Raleigh sounds like the kid I see at Rayleigh's who bags the groceries and always say, "Hey, how are you doing in school?"
Yeah.
Hey, Kale.
So
Yeah,
then
he had to change to Cal because once you get to 15, you can't be Caleb anymore.
he's not using all the letters. So if he wins, he gets the MV.
Are there any? What the hell is Mount Caleb more? Caleb. But I know Caleb's a name.
It is.
Like people are named Caleb.
Famous
Is
Caleb's.
he the most famous Caleb ever?
I just looked up famous Caleb's and I don't know any of them.
40 famous Caleb's. There's going to be one I know. According to this, the number one Caleb is Caleb Landry
Oh,
Jones.
CLJ.
Who was in like movies. Caleb Followell, member of the musical group Kings of Leon. Caleb Campbell. Well, I know Calais Campbell. No.
Different.
Caleb McLaughlin. Caleb Deschanel. Is he related to Zoe in that?
Is that the dad?
Caleb Ross.
Hey.
Dude, Caleb is a
He should have been
lame
Caleb.
name.
He could have been the most famous Caleb.
100%.
Caleb Raleigh.
Caleb Shang
Hey, Shang.
was born Duck Bauer. Caleb James Shang was the highest decorated Chinese Australian soldier ever.
What?
He served in the First World War. I'm just saying.
You made all of that up.
What about Caleb Norkus, American soccer player?
Norcus?
Norkus. Caleb Raleigh is the most famous Caleb of all time.
Okay.
I'm going to just
established
say it
that.
right
That
now.
makes him hot.
Use that at the water cooler, folk. Who's not?
The Yankees.
Mm.
They lost 3 out of 4 to the Boston Red Sox. They were outscored this weekend 21-11
They got
and now
embarrassed on
trail
Saturday.
the Red Sox by half a game.
That was bad. It was bad. It was a bad weekend. Let's go streaking. It's a big streak.
It's time to go streaking.
We're going streaking!
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB? Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing?
We're streaking. Two things. The chat line is 100% right. Cal Raleigh Motors is 100% a used car place.
Yes.
Caleb Williams, quarterback, Chicago Bears.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Streaking.
All right, streaking. Let's see how we're doing here. Dave, you are starting over. You're
Yeah,
at 0.
you know what? It's
Chris
fine.
is at 8, and I'm at 15.
Whoa.
Trying to tie the show record. We'll start with Dave and Chris, who, by the way, both picked the same player, remember?
Yeah.
Tyler Soderstrom was on a 19-game hitting streak at the time.
Yeah, he was.
You guys were afraid you might jinx each other. He's only got 5
Wait,
hits.
I wasn't afraid.
Oh, yeah, Dave.
I was afraid that he got jinxed.
Yeah. He only got 5 hits on Friday, and Tyler was 0 for 3 going into his final plate appearance, and then got a hit.
Hey, he kept it going.
So
he kept it going.
Chris now is at 9. Dave is at 1. I'm at 15, trying to get to 16. I took Francisco Lindor of the New York Mets.
Oh.
He got it 5 times.
Huh?
He got 3 hits.
Dude, that is insane. We have tied the record, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Jason Ross going for the victory. Wow. Going for the
Oh, good for you.
Thanks, Chris.
I'm truly happy for you.
All right.
I hope you get it.
Okay. Well, Dave, you can pick today. You just can't pick Tyler.
You know what we do? You know how we do, Jason, where, by the way, Soderstrom's streak, he's now 0 for his last 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't jinx him at all, though. You know how, like, in celebrity birthdays, we get out of the way?
Uh-huh.
I'm getting out of the way.
You got me go first?
You have the floor.
Okay. Well, looking over my list, checking it twice. A lot of guys I picked now.
Oh, boy. 16 of them, even.
Yeah. I'm going to take, to get the record,
Yeah.
the Kansas City Royals.
Oh, you haven't picked him yet?
Bobby
Whit JR.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You hadn't picked him this whole time?
No.
Well, you know what? In unison, Jason, to show support for you, I too will take Bobby Witt Jr. Chris?
Every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
Why would I not ride the snake, dude? Let's go.
Oh.
Hello.
I am going to pick Trey Turner.
Oh, come on. We had a whole thing.
I can't pick Bobby Witt.
Oh, I got you.
I've gotten so many hits. Of course, I picked him at some point.
Hey, you want me to pick somebody else? Because now if I pick somebody else
Tomorrow, if I get a hit, I'm not getting out of the way. You pick first.
You fell for it.
I don't like this.
We'll take a break. Big.
Every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
Week 3 NFL preseason. What did you take away?
It's over.
It is all over as we enter dead week. We'll get to that next.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sacktown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sacktown Sports app.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Labor Day savings are on at Elk Grove Chevy with $10,500 off MSRP. Every new 2025 Silverado 1500 5.3 liter after all rebates. And Elk Grove Chevy has one of the largest selections in the Sacramento area. $10,500 off new Silverado exclusively at the Elk Grove Chevy Silverado Supercenter. Now that's big, huge. See them all at MegaChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Excludes work parking TR2, not trading 2011 Chevy car truck. Not available with special financing, lease, and some other offers.
Made a great deal at Meta.
Hey, it's Carmichael Dave here for Capital Casino, Sacramento's #1 poker room, inviting you to come join them every Wednesday for their midweek madness drawing, giving away $2,000 in total cash starting at 6 p.m. It's a safe and friendly environment, plenty of well-lit parking available, and it's conveniently located right there in downtown Sacramento. And remember, best food, best service, best games, 411 North 16th Street in downtown Sacramento. For more information, log on to capital-casino.com and gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Just announced, Stockton Honda has been named #1 of California's best car dealers in 2025 by USA Today and Statista. This prestigious award is based on thousands of customer reviews and recommendations, ranking dealerships for service, value, and satisfaction. Out of hundreds evaluated, Stockton Honda is proud to be #1, recognized for all-around excellence and commitment to our customers. Visit Stockton Honda, where reputation meets the road.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
For over 90 years, Hagen Oaks has partnered with the biggest brands in golf to bring cutting-edge technology to your game. Our one-of-a-kind total game fitting offers a level of experience and precision that is unmatched. From driver to putter, footwear to golf balls, our TrackMan-powered performance studios, 3D footwear scanner, and Ping's Ballnamic ball fitting kiosk ensure every piece of your gear is tailored to your swing. Trust the experts at the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Total game fitting starts here.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sacramento's official home of the 49ers.
San Francisco.
Sacktown Sports, 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
Welcome back. See that thing over the weekend, Chris, with Rampage Jackson's kid?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Now, this is, well, there's a lot of things far more sad than this, actually, but one of the things that I'm ashamed to admit is, because I don't know anything about any of that, right? Like, I mean, I know Rampage Jackson and I understand MMA, but I thought up until like yesterday, because I think it happened Saturday. You know what we're talking about, by the way? It was like some wrestling performance, and Quentin Rampage Jackson, the MMA fighter, very famous. His son like slammed some bald bearded big dude wrestler called Psycho something. Okay. Slammed him. And the dude's just like lying there and, looks like he's unconscious. And then he just proceeds to like land like 7 or 8 haymakers on the guy, right, while he's unconscious. And then you see like other wrestlers coming in the ring trying to pull him off. And it's obviously a big dude who's very trained in the sport. And didn't work out. I'm ashamed to admit that, like, I'm just being honest, up until like midday yesterday, I thought it was a stunt. Like, I saw it was like a wrestling publicity stunt, like that all this happened. And then it
looks like that's what it started out as.
Yeah, right. Like, then you start hearing about how the guy was, unconscious. And here's what I don't understand about that is, at least to my knowledge, unless it's happened since yesterday, Rampage's son has not been arrested yet. Mm. Like, that's straight attempted murder.
Yeah.
Like, clear cut. He's a trained MMA fighter.
What did happen to the guy?
I think he's, I don't want to say okay. But I think he's okay. Or at least, like,
it was awful.
I saw he broke bones in his face and lost several teeth.
Jesus. Yeah, like, it was. If you watch it thinking it's a wrestling thing, it's like not a big deal. Like, this guy got slammed into being unconscious and now he's taking these hits. And like, I remember looking at the hits and I'm like, oh, well, I mean, they're really good at this, making it look fake. And then when you see the guy is landing blows on a defenseless person repeatedly, like, look, I'm always a big fan of, like, let the justice system, and I know Quentin a little bit. He's a good guy. I haven't seen him in years, but grew up covering him. Like, and remember when his family was very, very young. But that's gross. And dude should not see the outside of a jail for a very, very long time. Look, when you are trained like that, you're a weapon. Mm-hmm. You're a straight up weapon. And with that becomes, great power, great responsibility and all that. If he slams the guy and the guy's unconscious, because I understand there was some stuff going on apparently beforehand that led to this. Not that it's an excuse, but there was something.
No, it was supposed to be part of the show.
It was supposed to be part of the show. Okay. You slam the guy, he's unconscious, you walk away. Fair, okay, whatever. Still not cool, but okay. Maybe it was an accident. I don't know. You have a clearly, like, for example, if that was in a sanctioned fight, and he managed to land those punches before a ref even got there. Dana White's actually done that before. Like, you're kicked out of the sport forever. Like, that is he didn't just break the rules of society. He broke the rules of mixed martial arts and the honor code there. You don't hit, and obviously, and we've seen fights before where a guy's unconscious and a dude will land like one punch
and then
realize he's out and you back off. Usually they know, but in the heat of battle, they can be forgiven. He landed multiple punches to a clearly unconscious person. Now, again, I reserve my right of ignorance. And like, if this all turns out, I can't imagine this. There's like no chance this is a work, right, Chris?
No,
like zero chance this is a stunt.
It's a 0% chance likely that was the outcome that they were all looking for.
Wait, what? Is there?
Like, that's not what they wanted to happen.
Okay.
I think the idea was for him to come in and slam him.
Yeah.
The idea was him to get some punches off.
Sure.
And the idea was for him to get pulled off of him.
But like wrestling slam and wrestling punches, right? Not like
this is
slam and
this is where I think it gets into a very gray area, because a lot of the times, especially if you have someone that's not like a wrestler or that, what you kind of tell them, like, lay into it, like, go ahead and give me your best shot type of thing. Now, if that's something that was said, that was the wrong thing to say to him.
Yeah.
Like, you'll hear that from people, like, especially if it's like some sort of actor or something that's just coming in, they're like, hey, actually punch me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's going to be an interesting case. I don't know why he's not in jail, or at least out on whatever. I don't get what they're waiting for. It's on film.
Because, like, okay, you were talking about earlier with the UFC, like, if someone goes too far and, like, okay, you're not in the match anymore, but do the police get involved?
It's an interesting point.
Like, it's such a weird thing, because, like, if he just came in there with like no knowledge and just got mad at someone, just threw them down, it did that, absolutely. But now when you get into this weird situation of, hey, we were working together and I was supposed to come in here and do this, and they told me to do this and they told me to do that, and I didn't do it.
I think what might screw him, though, is that video at the afterwards where he's walking outside and he's just talking about being disrespected.
Yeah, but then also that was part of it. Like, the video before of him getting like hit with the can, that was part of the show. And there's videos before it saying like, hey, and the guy, like, nice to meet you, good to do this, I want to do business with you type of thing. And on that phone call afterwards, the guy is saying like, yeah, he wanted me to come in there and he wanted me to slam him and he wanted me to do this.
That's fascinating. That really is. You almost wonder if it becomes like a Donald Brashear, Marty McSorley thing, because there's long been, as Chris said, this gray area between, like, technically you have a pitcher hits a guy in the back with a baseball and there's a bench clearing brawl. That's technically like, again, air quotes, assault with a deadly weapon, and then a bunch of assaults. But there is this gray area where when it's sanctioned or when it's on the field, it's not a crime. Like, boxing is technically assaults. By the letter of the law, it's assaults, but it's obviously sanctioned. But even for a get out of the fights, there's a brawl on the court in basketball. Nobody's going to jail. Nobody's going to land a punch.
But a brawl on the concourse.
Right. You're going to jail. Yeah. There's this weird, ambiguous line where it's just like an unwritten rule, or maybe it is written, and I'm not a lawyer, where it's like, well, if it's on the field, it's fine. Football, same thing. If it's on the field, it's fine. But then, like, when Myles Garrett was swinging his helmet at Mason Rudolph? Yeah, like,
that was the line.
The whole thing's sad, dude.
Yeah, I think putting him in there in that position, it was a huge mistake. Like, I think you need to know that this guy knows that it's a work, and that this is something that you should, like, practice beforehand. Well, like, someone needs to use, like, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. You can't just say like, hey, get in there and slam him. Cause like the way he slammed him, like, he like knocked him out.
Yeah. He was out after that slam,
which is something that shouldn't ever happen.
His head hit that. And that arguably could have been the most damaging punch, because that was to the back of the head. That was what really puts a fly in the ointment then is what happens if Psycho Steve or whatever his name is wakes up, or puts out a statement. He's like, yeah, no, he didn't do anything wrong. Like, we talked about this. I should have.
We didn't plan on me getting knocked out.
That's right. Well,
I was going to take a punch or two. And
right. We didn't plan on this. Like, he didn't mean anything. Like, we talked about this. Like, now all of a sudden it's like, oh, Jesus. Like, now what do you do? I've said this before, but they're down at Uriah Faber's gym. They have this thing where, like, only the professional fighters or soon to be professional fighters will roll jiu-jitsu and spar with each other. Like, they don't spar with the intermediates or somebody off the street. They purposely don't do it because they're so untrained that it's actually more likely they could hurt the professional fighter, because pros understand when and how to do what, how to pull a punch, how to not, how to sink in that arm bar, but not crank it. Like, they will only roll with each other because of that. It seems like this is kind of a third cousin to that.
Sure.
Where you go, oh, well,
man,
yeah,
it's a brutal video though.
Just a sad thing overall. Hey, Steven, real quick. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, boys. It's been a while. How you guys doing?
How are you doing, Steven?
Man, I'm well. I am well. I wanted to check in with you guys. So, like, you guys are talking about Rampage and people going overboard. The one thing that really kind of the reason why I called in was the Khabib and McGregor fight.
Yeah.
Because if you remember all the post-fight antics, all the pre-fight antics, you had McGregor throwing a folding chair through the tour bus window, and then you had Khabib hopping the fence after he got the belt, and then, running off into the crowd to go after McGregor's man. Like, that was one of those things that really kind of just came to mind when you guys are talking about people going way overboard. And I don't believe, it's been a while, but I don't believe there was anything legal that was involved with that one either. But I could be wrong and I could be mistaken. But that was
I know
one
they
of those
talked about
moments,
it. I know they talked about it, but I don't think anything. I think it ended up being one of those things where, like, Conor got like a suspension, but it would have been he was going to be taking that time off anyways between fights. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I can't remember. No. But hey, it was good talking to you boys, man. It was, I hope you guys have a really good day, man. I haven't talked to you for a while, so this was nice.
Appreciate you too, brother. Hope you're doing quite well, Steven. It's a kind voice to hear from. Stella on the Stella wins the didn't really listen to the segment award for the day. You guys are disgusting for trying to justify what Raja did. Okay, two things. Number one, I think I said he probably shouldn't see the outside of a jail cell for a while, but also this is how discourse should be. Chris brought up a piece of information that I hadn't, and I'm assuming you hadn't thought about before. And instead of clinging to hot take canon, you go, oh, that's actually a really good point. That might make things different. What a fascinating conversation now. If these things turn out to happen, then, we all want to rush to judgment. I'm guilty of that. Right. But if there's a mitigating circumstance, why? Look, if there's a very clear-cut thing. If this was just pure unmitigated assault, then bye-bye. See you in 20 years, dude. But I think we can all, there's a part of my brain that can open up that if this was a pre-conversed and planned thing and Rampage's kid didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Right.
Yeah, like, I would say there's no chance he's had any type of, like, professional wrestling training.
Sure. And we've seen MMA fighters make the jump to WWE. Somebody said to ask you about Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. I don't know if that rings a bell.
Well, yeah, Brock Lesnar obviously was an MMA fighter.
No, but did he do something to Randy Orton that, like, hurt him?
Yeah. He, like, elbowed him a bunch of times and, like, busted him open, but that was planned. Like, the idea was for them to do that.
What a fun plan.
Yay.
Hey, guys, let's do this.
But no, like, wrestlers were in the back, like, you're taking advantage of him, and, like, Orton had to come out and say, like, no, this was
planned. And the wrestlers got mad because he was, like, breaking an unwritten rule or something?
Yeah. Like, the idea is, like, you want to make sure that your opponent is relatively unscathed by the time they get out of there.
But don't they sometimes do crap where, like, they do that so that people be like, it's real?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem. Like, you always want to blur the line of what's real and what's not real.
Why can't we just be like, it's not real, but they're really good athletes, but nobody gets hurt? Except if it's an accident.
I mean, like, entertainment. It makes it exciting if, like, oh,
But if I'm watching wrestling, I don't know what I mean. Yeah, the line's blurred, but like I if I see like dude pouring blood down his head, I don't know if he actually has a cut or if he has one of them blood packs,
or if he got stabbed in the fork like Moxley did against.
Yeah.
Against Hangman.
He said stabbed in the fork.
He did.
I know what he meant. Though.
He got stabbed in the head with a fork.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah, he just skipped a couple.
Got so excited talking wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah, as Aaron said, we have now officially hit the 5-minute limit on wrestling talk. It's more of like brutal assault talk, let's be honest, with wrestling as a salt and pepper in there. Are the Niners ready to go as we wrap up the preseason or wrapped up the preseason? Dude, honestly, arguably, this is the worst week. You know, we always talk about like, I still think All-Star Week is kind of the worst week, but occasionally we get I'm talking about baseball All-Star. We occasionally get saved because there'll be some trade or free agent or what, at least even rumors that we can hang our hats on. This is like you're the one who said this before, that we all talk about how July is the worst month, but really it's August. Yep. And you've brought me into that corner. I think this is a sneaky worst week of the year.
Well, at least we have college football this weekend, I guess.
That's the saving grace.
Leading up to that, and then the NFL is a week from Thursday.
We're really scratching the edges though, because we're like, all right, college football, which is, by the way, not a huge thing in these parts, as you well know. We've got Premier League soccer, U.S. Open tennis. I mean, we don't even have golf anymore.
No, the latter part of the baseball season, but we're not to the playoffs.
Yeah, we're not. September 1st is that that's really what the unwritten pennant race beginning. Yeah, and everyone's gone in the NBA. Like, in case you're wondering why these NBA rumors have slowed down so much, it's because everyone's on vacation. August is the 1 month where everyone leaves. I'm not talking players. Players leaving, June, or in the Kings' case, April. But this is where front office, everyone's gone.
Away.
I won't name names, but you know as well as I do. Like I'm like half the Kings front office brass, they're all gone, dude. They're all on islands with little umbrellas or whatever. So
that's why we stopped with Sam, right?
That's exactly right. Same thing with
10
him.
months, and then we get him back
next month. They're prepping for camp, which will happen. You get your last minute, movements and shakements and stuff that happens. But now it's like, I don't know. I kind of get it. Like, this is kind of the week between the AFC, NFC championship and the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But like, dude, can we get some sort of amazing sporting event to happen during this week? I guess you'd say, well, even the U.S. Open's that's 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. It's not finalized, but I don't know if that would do it. Yeah. What could you put there? When's the Ryder Cup?
End of September. Put the Ryder Cup this week. I mean, I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't hate it. Just go. And honestly, I wonder if they'd hate it, because then you give those Ryder Cup guys like, you're going the week after the but you're already in the same place.
Yeah.
Everybody's already over here, and then you get then you get the rest of September, October, November. You get, I mean, they still have events, but effectively the season's over until the 2 Hawaii tournaments in January, the Century and the other one in Hawaii in January. So you basically get 4 months off if you want for most of those Ryder Cup guys.
This is why we start the NBA at Christmas.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
And honestly,
this would be like finals would be now or near done, and maybe draft, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Fall league before, Vegas.
Absolutely. Fall league would be good. That would be so great. And then, like, I don't know how they'd work it, but wow, what a great way to time. Like, what if the WNBA finals were right now? What if we took a sport that like needs more exposure or could use a lot more exposure? Like, there's nothing happening, dude. And wait a minute. We did. Crap. I missed ESPN The Ocho, didn't I? Isn't that August 8th? Or am I wrong? Do you remember it happening?
I think so, yeah.
I love the Ocho. I love Ocho Week. It's actually really fun. It's a good time to DVR stuff. So we've got this week now for football. It's not even next weekend, dude.
Cuts are tomorrow. Okay.
It's a week from this. Is it a week from this Thursday?
Yeah.
It's a week from this Thursday.
Yeah. Look, you got your draft today, though.
I do have we'll have some drafts, which is cool.
Get your strategy for this?
For this one, the auction league.
Mm-hmm. Who's the first person you think you're getting or that you want?
That's the thing. I have guys that I want.
But if someone else says, Jamar Chase, $30, and you're like,
and yes,
32, 34,
yeah.
Like, does it go up by $1 or $5?
You can put it up as much as you want, but generally you hit the button and it defaults to $1. But somebody will probably you get 200 fake dollars. The bidding for Jamar Chase will start at 50.
Oh,
it'll start at 50, and he'll end up in the 60s or 70s.
Yikes.
As will Bijan Robinson, as will Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, you'll have those guys. But here's the thing,
do those teams usually win?
So I was saying earlier, man, there's no
foolproof way.
Look, if you grab 2 super studs and you pay $65-$70 a piece and you work that waiver wire well and you get 1 or 2 hits, I think that maybe the two of the most interesting, including McCaffrey, not including McCaffrey, 2 of the most interesting ones this year are going to be Malik Neighbors and Nico Collins.
Yeah.
Nico Collins is going 6th, 7th, 8th.
He's a stud.
And I just don't know. It's always interesting to see because I don't think he has that name brand amongst everybody. So is this a guy that's going to slip a little bit? I don't know. You also have to, we have 2 guys in the league that are massive Niner fans other than me.
So they go for those guys.
I always put a premium.
Yeah.
So McCaffrey's going to be way overpriced.
But he's probably going to be great.
Assuming
he's healthy.
It's a lot, but I'll tell you right now, dude, if McCaffrey gets in the 60s,
too much.
That's way too, there's no value there for me. There's way too much risk.
What's Purdy going to go for?
So it's funny. Quarterbacks, generally, any quarterback doesn't go, they generally maybe $15 max. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. It is a running. I'm not a huge fan of the scoring system. It's very touchdown heavy, but it's very much wide receiver. And they do a receiver tight end combo. Defense, no kickers. Yeah. They did away with kickers. Yeah, it's running backs and wide receivers. It's scoring.
So you start how many a week in that one?
Quarterback, 2 running backs, a running back / wide receiver flex, and then 2 wide receivers, a wide receiver tight end flex, and then a defense.
So 8. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why you get like 82 to 79 finals.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. We'll take a break. When we come back, what's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing. And we got a few things on deck for the A's especially before we get to crosstalk and celebrity birthdays with Alan Stiles coming up next.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sacktown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sacktown Sports app.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Future Ford. I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. It is Monday. Stepping outside, it's pretty comfortable as we head through the afternoon. It'll feel pretty warm. Expect to have mostly sunny skies today and temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
It's the final days of Summer Closeout 25 at your Future Ford dealers. Get closeout pricing on F-150, Bronco, Explorer, Mach-E, and more. But don't wait. It all ends Monday at Future Ford Lincoln in the Roseville Auto Mall and Future Ford of Sacramento at I-80 in Madison.
You still have 40 million plus vehicles globally that are driving around with a potential ticking time bomb, a grenade in either their steering wheel or their dashboard. When we look to what injuries may have transpired from a defective airbag, we generally see loss of vision in an eye, or we see facial lacerations. We also see hearing loss. Unfortunately, we started seeing death after death after death. When that passenger airbag exploded, it basically degloved his entire face. He lost his nose, he lost his right eye. The type of catastrophic injuries that one is more accustomed to seeing in a Hollywood movie, not something from a device in an automobile that's supposed to protect you. Morgan & Morgan has a national reach in terms of handling and prosecuting cases. Notwithstanding the team of lawyers that we have collected that focus only on product liability day in and day out.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale, up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed, plus free premium delivery with any smart bed and adjustable base. Ends Labor Day. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-838-6767. That's 800-838-6767.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-838-6767. That's 800-838-6767.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Mocash, Vincent Mason, and Avriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo with Arby's of Sacramento and the Sled Museum of Science and Curiosity. Tickets at CITPfest.com.
Look, I've played a lot of golf courses in Sacramento, but if you want pristine conditions, a fun layout, and 27 holes that never get old, Timber Creek and Sierra Pines is the spot. The fairway is perfect. The greens, smooth and true. The practice facility, next level. And whether you're out for a casual round or hosting a big tournament, Timber Creek delivers every time. The course is always in top shape. The staff treats you right. And the experience, it's unmatched. It's easily my favorite place to play in Sacramento. Book your tee time now at timbercreekgc.com.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
It's time for What's on Deck, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Jason Ross reporting. Terry McLaurin has re-upped with the Washington Commanders.
According to
this
my
seems
sources.
like a cash grab.
It says on the rejoin you got great sources.
Yeah.
Whatever. What's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing. They came up and visited at the cabin over the weekend. Nice people.
Yeah.
I'm going with Tiki Torch and I forget the other one's called.
Is that what they recommended or you picked?
Dude, honestly, in situations like that, I told so the guy had
do at your house.
That's Jason.
Yep. That's
on my
right,
kids. It's exactly what I said to him.
Yeah.
Word for word. I said, I would never tell a surgeon how to operate. You've done a ton of these. I have absolutely no ability to pick anything like this. Like, this is just not a strength of mine. What would you do if this was your house? And he's like, well, I do this, this, and this. And I'd probably go with this. And I'd go with this color. And I think I do these steps over here. He went through this whole thing. I was like, sounds great. Let's go. Great people.
Yeah.
Great
awesome.
experience.
I'm freaking jacked.
I'm going to, as part of what's on deck, how about this email I just got from Bonnie the chairperson of the Trojan Marching Band Parent Association. No, Jason, suspend your... Congratulations, your student made it through band camp and is in their first week of classes. Classes start today. As you all know, Saturday is our first home football game of the season.
Come on by for a mixer.
Please keep in mind, we're driving after Mason's soccer game Friday. We're not getting to my sister's house till like 3, 4 a.m.
Okay.
I didn't know any of this, dude. At about 2.5 hours before kickoff, 2 p.m., you'll want to head over to Heritage Hall where the band will be warming up. Arrive a few minutes early and use this great opportunity to take a picture with your student in their uniform. Okay, that's cool. The band will warm up and play a concert in front of Heritage Hall and then begin the march through campus to the Coliseum. They will stop at the Associates Picnic for their first performance, then stop in front of Bovard Auditorium, and their third stop will be on the South Lawn. On your way to the Coliseum, don't forget to kick the flagpoles for good luck.
Oh, I've seen that.
After you find your seat, sit back and enjoy pregame, the band playing throughout the game at halftime. When the game is over, head to the student section in the stadium. The marching band will take the field and play a post-game concert. This is perhaps one of my favorite parts of the day, especially if we've won the game. Yeah, what if they lose? I mean, they're not going to lose to whatever northern, well, you know, everything you do.
Maybe.
When the concert is over, they will then march back to campus and you can follow them. If we've won, they will stop in front of Tommy Trojan and play Conquest.
Oh, wow. That song? I've never heard that.
They will march on. I have a feeling at some point that song is going to be burrowed into my brain. Probably by the end of the weekend.
We really should do this. I mean, because it is the joke. That's all they play.
Yeah.
They play.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know how. Like, it might be like a first and 10 and they catch a 6-yard out. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, they didn't even get a first down.
They're just playing that.
We should do the over-under.
You know what?
I would be willing to.
I will absolutely. Okay, now is it the over-under during the game or is it the over-under for the whole thing?
Just the game. I have no idea what number even to say.
Figure that out on Friday. Let's do it. Yeah. I know they play Poker Face by Lady Gaga.
Okay.
And Tusk.
Yeah.
They will then march on to Heritage Hall where they will play a few more songs, hear announcements from the director, and finally be dismissed. If you happen to have a bottle of water to give to your member, they will love you forever. That's all a long day, but it's so much fun. And then they ask about the tickets, or they tell you about.
You know, that doesn't sound like fun at all.
Okay, can I tell you something? I agree.
But you're doing it.
Of course I'm doing it. But God, it just sounds like a bunch of heat.
Don't go kicking the flagpole.
I know Melissa's going to be like, don't you ditch. Don't ditch me. Don't do it.
Where are you going to go?
I just like, sometimes I wander. Set the screen. I do. I wander around. I get lost, look at things. It's going to be 90.
Which is hot in the Coliseum.
Gross.
It's okay, though. You love LA.
I love LA. How much do I love my kid?
You're going. It was going to be a solo trip. Now it's the whole family.
Yeah. I was just going to fly down.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been easier. Now we're all getting in the car. Dad's going to be driving all night while...
I think you should do like Will Ferrell does when he goes on talk shows and he dresses up like as a character. I think you should get a band outfit and just march.
Can I tell you something? I would 100% do that if the weather was cooler. I would.
Just the weather.
I would totally do. I would.
Part of the bit. You can have an instrument and not even play it.
Like I would have like a fake, but like a triangle.
Mm.
Ping.
I know that song pretty well.
Yeah, he loves LA.
Why couldn't she have gone to Pepperdine or something on the coast?
Oh, you have Pepperdine money?
No, that's a good point. It's a great point.
Well, exactly. 6 years will go fast.
Fudge. Tigers and A's. Tarek Skubal's on the mound for the Tigers.
He is. Hey, go out and see one of the baseball's best pitchers.
Right
tonight.
here.
Yeah.
He's in town right now.
He's here.
He's probably at Bacon and Butter.
Let's call him up.
Bacon and Butter.
I don't know, right? Isn't that a place downtown?
No, it's in It's over by my neighborhood now.
No.
Oh, what I hear? Chondo's closed, right?
I think so.
That sucks.
That was a few weeks ago.
Oh, I just caught that.
All
over the
of them?
weekend. Yeah, like all of them. I thought. Yeah.
Well, I think they're kind of trying to figure out something. It's really
it sucks.
Pretty messy.
Yeah.
Cilantro everywhere.
You're so stupid.
All right. So the cheapest get-in price
for the game
tonight.
Last I saw.
Where are you going?
Tonight. Oh, sorry.
Behind home plate or just anywhere?
Just anywhere.
I'm gonna go with 14. No, 11.
Hold on.
And this is for
this is for a Monday.
This is for a seat.
Yeah, Monday night. I'm gonna say 8.
The cheapest get-in price and have your own seat is $21 currently.
Wow.
Well, it's a good picture.
And let's say you want to get right behind home plate.
Yeah, I do.
Row 18.
56.
74.
$45.
I would do that. I'm not saying like Mr. Moneybags or whatever, but
that's
you get a pair of tickets behind home plate under $100 to see. I mean, if I've made it almost the whole year without going.
No, almost.
Went to a River Cats game, Sacramento. From the 916 question, guys, I enjoy the set the screen audio drop, but I don't know the context behind it. Did Melissa say that once during a game? If I remember correctly, that was me describing how much I hate watching Mason's games with my wife because I'm like super quiet and like cheer, and all that, and she's like, "Get over there, set the screen."
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Yeah.
Really? What was
So
it?
let's see if Chris. Can I say what I think it is, Chris?
Yes.
Let's see if you have the same thought.
Play the drop again. Would you just for context? Set the screen.
I think it was when you were talking about Melissa was going to become a coach, and you're like, she's got the lady from Police Academy voice.
Oh, that's
gonna
right.
be out there and not going set the screen.
Okay, I think
is that close, Chris?
Is that?
That's it.
That's it.
You gotta move the ball around the perimeter
Set the screen.
and pass it amongst each other 3 times. Okay, everybody, let's go to the bench. I'm really mad. I'm angry. I'm not gonna take it anymore.
And you're like, she's not gonna be like set the screen.
No, that's true. Yeah, that is how it was. But also, she does that while we watch games too.
How does she coach?
I've only watched her coach twice.
And intense. Is she the Popovich of her level?
I think she's more cerebral. I'm sorry.
You can't even do it.
Okay, she's in school. I don't mean. I know that was a terrible time. That was a terrible time to laugh. I didn't mean it that
she
she's
smarts the other team.
I didn't mean it that she's not cerebral. I think it was more. I should have said stoic at times. And then when when there is a timeout or a break in play or whatever, she gets into them.
Okay. Here's my benchmark. Here's how I know.
Yeah.
More likely to get a technical, her or Keegan Murray, for arguing.
Oh, for arguing?
Raising their level of voice.
Oh boy.
You have $250,000.
I legit don't think I've ever seen her argue a call.
Who are you betting on?
I'm still betting on Melissa because you never know. It might just catch her the wrong week.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, wrong night, wrong hour. I 100% meant that innocently, and it came out wrong. I know she can raise her voice at home. I've seen it.
Okay.
I have seen the anger. I've seen fire.
I've seen rain.
I've seen rain.
Set the screen.
I'm just saying she does not have the it's not that she doesn't have energy. It's that she's not a big yeller. She's not old. Old yeller. Come on. No? Young yeller? Was there a young? Thank you, Chris. Speaking of Carmichael Dave, what? Speaking of taking it out back and giving it the old might be time for your furnace here. Might be time. Hey, what movie was it where the guy sang Moon River after he got kicked in the junk? Why? I just remember that. Was that?
No, it's Fletch. That was me literally last week. I wanted to do that so badly to the doctor, and I don't know if he would have got the reference. It would have been the greatest.
Oh, did you have a?
Oh, I had a Moon River.
Well, why? Where was that in the morning? Recap.
I don't know.
Oh, stay tuned tomorrow, as we got to explore that one because I got mine coming up.
What, physical?
No, the boop.
Oh, colonoscopy. No, it wasn't that. It was just
it was just a
little. How's your phone?
Oh, Gumby and Pokey. Hello. Sorry, they're not paying for this. Carmichael Dave here for my good friends at American Energy Heating and Air. Right now, they want to be your second opinion partner. Let's be honest, they always want to be your second opinion partner. What does that mean? That doesn't mean like, well, I thought that Arby's beef and cheese was good. They say, no, I didn't think it was good at all. No, they want to know what others are trying to charge you for, whether it's a repair or a replacement of anything having to do with your air conditioning or heating system, because they're going to come in and they're just going to undercut them. And you don't even have to tell them how. Don't play a game. Don't tell them what the other company bid you for. Let them come in and go, yeah, we're going to undercut it anyways, just because they will. Because their kids go to school with your kids. They live amongst you. This isn't some big, giant corporation. This is locally owned and operated, serving the greater Sacramento area since 1981. That is a long time. 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Tell them Carmichael Dave sent you. Crosstalk and celebrity birthdays next.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sacktown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sacktown Sports app.
With 25 award-winning years in Northern California, Ashton & Price is your local injury law firm. Pro attorney tip: if a firm presents it's local, but they're in LA, red flag. If your first consultation is not with a lawyer, big red flag. At Ashton & Price, your first consult is with a local attorney, and if serious injury prevents travel, a lawyer will come to you. Still not enough? George Washington's my uncle. At Ashton & Price, no red flags, just red, white, and blue.
Remember, for the best advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
This is Alan Stiles on Sacktown Sports 1140, and the big deals are rolling in at Folsom Buick's GMC's end of summer sales event. Right now, take home the 2025 Sierra 1500 Crew Cab Denali with $13,500 off MSRP, or lease it for just $699 a month for 24 months with $5,999 due at signing. This is your chance to drive the bold and powerful Sierra 1500 Crew Cab built to stand out on the road. When the summer ends, so do these deals. So don't miss out. Visit FolsomBuick.com today.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
Golf.com's Josh Sands offers 5 common golf course maintenance mistakes and tips to correct them. You've hit the green, and to fix your divot, you jam your tool underneath the ball mark and lift the soil. But the right way is to circle the edges of the mark with your tool, gently pulling the turf toward the center. Second, when fixing divots in the fairway, fill it with sand until it's level with surrounding turf, and gently smooth it with your foot. Third, when the course imposes the 90-degree rule, it means to stay on the cart path until you can turn at a right angle to your ball, minimizing wear and tear on the turf. 4, when you're driving on the course, proceed at a modest pace and avoid staked and roped-off areas. Avoid sharp turns, wet turf, bunker edges, tees, and greens. The superintendent will applaud you. 5, in a bunker, rake the sand smoothly and exit as you entered from the low side. Tap the sand from your shoes and leave it as if you weren't there. And now that you know, make sure your foursome knows as well. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
Stockton Honda cranks up the savings with amazing deals during the Honda Summer Event happening now. Whether you're shopping new or pre-owned, you'll find unbeatable selection, serious savings, and top dollar for your trade. From quick crosstown drives to full-blown road trips, wherever you're headed, Stockton Honda is ready to help you get there in style. Start your summer adventures at Stockton Honda or StocktonHonda.com.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
Labor Day, our annual celebration of workers and their achievements, was first observed in New York, and the first Monday in September became a national holiday in 1894. Hi, this is Frank LaRosa with a word about Naturewood Home Furnishings. Each year we commemorate Labor Day with parades, picnics, and family gatherings. And right now, Naturewood Home Furnishings is celebrating with their exceptional whole store Labor Day sale. Would you like to refresh your living room? Would you like to restyle your bedroom? Maybe you want to redesign your home office. No matter whether it's your dining room, kids' rooms, accents, or accessories, Naturewood's unique store-wide Labor Day sale offers savings in every department and savings on every brand like Stanton, Omnia, Stickley, Flex Steel, and all the rest of the award-winning furniture. When it comes right down to it, it's all about choices and always about quality. Visit Naturewood Home Furnishings right now for this remarkable Labor Day sale. Off Highway 50 at Hazel, look for the water wheel.
It's time for the news of the day.
The latest headlines, the biggest stories, hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah, this is none of those things.
And now,
here's Carmichael Dave and Jason Ross.
Follow-up question to the set the screen. What is your favorite audio drop? I enjoy your dad's groan. Kodak Black's I hope so, and we have the meats. I wish we did more DeMar DeRozan to this.
Well, that's during.
That's during
Rewind.
Yeah. My favorite audio drop? I don't know. Probably the game of golf.
Okay, Dave.
What?
Stop acting like you don't know what your favorite drop is.
What is my favorite?
Play it, Chris.
That is my unfavorite drop.
Do we have the one of Allen?
Oh, that's a really good one.
Oh, here's a good one.
No, I hate that.
That one's like it's like how my wife she doesn't like moist, like the word. What? Right? No,
Yeah.
There's people that don't like the word moist. That is the moist of drops for me. Set the screen. I like that one. If you had Alan going, hey, good morning, Alan.
Good morning.
Hi, Alan.
I had a question for you.
Okay.
Oh, I know. You know how I try to help you sometimes on things, and I'm nice to you. Here's I want you to tell me briefly after the show. I have to do a video for a client, and I want to know how you edit yours. Are you literally on your computer editing them, or is there a really
What kind of video?
Well, I see these people putting up social media videos, and I don't even know how to film myself, and then I just want to turn the camera around to what I'm filming, and I don't even know how to do that. I'm really good at
phone.
Yeah, dude. No.
around.
To be clear, I know how to turn the. I'm saying while I'm recording.
I don't think you can do that.
That's what I'm saying. But I see these people doing these videos, and it's clip, clip, clip,
Yeah,
and there's
you gotta cut
voiceover underneath and all that.
Yeah.
Is there something specific?
There's an app.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An app
Fill
for
me
that.
in on that because I got to do a video today. Chantel's yelling at me. Well, you don't want that. You don't want no.
So you'll answer Chantel's emails, but not my emails for the same thing. Okay.
What emails for the what thing?
I sent to all of our talent. Hey, sales wants you guys to make videos so that they can show to clients.
Oh, yeah. How was your weekend?
Great. Was up in Arnold for a wedding. Very close friend of mine. Oh, I guess that's a person's name.
Gross. Did you golf there?
No, quick trip. I mean, we're 9 days away from a child. So
kind of a in and out trip to Arnold, huh?
In and out. Hey, Arnold.
What? Why were you in Arnold?
Wedding.
Oh, wedding. How was it? It was
great.
Yeah.
Great. Former teammate. We went to Temple together out there in Philly. Hadn't seen him in about the last time we saw him. We were pregnant with our first kid. So, well, I was trying to think of that. Who is the character from Family Guy? What's his name's wife who's always pregnant?
Joe.
Joe's wife. Yeah. So I made a joke that his now wife feels like my wife is Joe's wife because she's just always pregnant. She's never seen her not pregnant.
Gotcha.
It was great.
It was. Had to be there.
I guess it is kind of yellow. But
What is that?
It's a flag. I was throwing a flag. I have a question. How do we feel about saying we're pregnant?
How did you feel about it?
I don't like it.
I mean,
I'm looking at you.
I mean, it's just easier.
Alan's fit.
They say my wife's pregnant.
Yeah.
Understood.
How's that harder?
Yeah.
It's like 4 more words.
My wife's pregnant. We're pregnant. Technically it's a contraction. We are pregnant. My wife's pregnant.
She's had a couple of those.
We're pregnant. How does she feel about you? Have you ever asked her? Probably not.
I feel like she would tell me.
Yeah.
If there was a problem.
She's
Set
ready.
the screen. Is she at the get the hell out of me
we're
phase?
ready. Yeah. We're definitely ready.
We're ready. All right.
Yeah, she definitely is over it.
Yeah.
We're over it.
We're yeah, are you? We're
It's been tough on us.
Well, you're going to have a birthday here soon for your new child. Technically, that's a birthday. They're meant to be spent with family and friends, and nothing says family and friends more than crumble cookies. Hey, are you pregnant? Both of you? Great. Have a crumble cookie.
Hey, guys, on this day, I would say this is a guilty pleasure song for some. Well, for me, I like this song. Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball, came out on this day. In what year?
Wrecking Ball. Great
That
song. 2015.
She kind of owned the 2010s, so I'm just going to say 2011.
2014.
Chris is closer, 2013.
I was too off, guy.
Happy birthday to Blake Lively.
That's Ryan Reynolds' wife, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I think of her as the actress in The Town.
Yes.
I've read a lot.
You've read a lot?
Read a lot.
I'm going to say Blake is 45.
Nah, I don't think she's that old. I'm going to say 41.
44.
Alan's closest, 38.
Oh,
wow,
Happy
Ryan.
birthday to Billy Ray Cyrus.
Wait.
That's Miley's dad.
I thought it was Miley's birthday. I thought they had the same birthday.
Just her song.
Yeah.
Achy Breaky Heart and
They don't talk.
And that's about it.
Old Town Road, sort of. Billy Ray is 68.
Gotta be older than that. 72.
66.
Chris is closest, 64. Happy birthday to Marvin Harrison.
Senior.
Which one?
44.
What?
We retired like 10 years ago.
He's got a son in the NFL and he's only 44.
Yeah.
I'm just,
50. 50.
I'm going to say 53.
We have an exact answer, and it goes to Chris Law, 53. Happy birthday to Max Muncy.
Which one?
Max Muncy.
Oh, okay. Max Muncy.
That's the catch.
He's 32.
Which one?
Yep. The older one.
I'm going to say it's the younger one, and he's 24.
Chris?
The oldest one is 31.
Okay, and what did you say, Dave?
32.
Alan's closer on one. Dave, you're closer on the other. Both Max Muncies are born today.
Wow.
35 and 23.
Wow.
And let's finish with this one. You're not going to like it, but I'm going to ask it. Happy birthday, or just birthday. Maybe not happy. Robert Ory.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
52.
I'm just going to put it this way. He's too old. I'll say 53.
55.
We have a correct answer, and it goes to Alan.
Oh, thank God.
Styles.
Not me.
I was getting ready.
All right, coming up
anyway
on the Alan Styles program for a limited time only. Has there been movement finally today in the Sacramento Kings' quest for Jonathan Kuminga, and is Russell Westbrook directly tied to it? Scott Perry's comments exclusively with Alan Styles, if they exist, coming up right after this.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.